we're seeing right now does not appear to be that dangerous as this minivan actually passes. Looks like an LAPD vehicle that was on the freeway, possibly responding to something else or simply patrolling. But you see CHP still actively in pursuit behind this minivan. Hey, NOC, if you can hear me, I think I have the wrong IFB. I'm here in California live.
What is going on with this audio? All right.
Copy that. Thank you.
It just sounds weird. Hell. Good to see everybody. Good to see all. I'm working. Is it my headphones? Are these headphones already breaking? Hey, how's everybody going? We got a chase happening right now, kids. Live and in living color. It's a van. It's a family truckster hauling ass, both cheeks. Hopefully everybody's.
And you can see on that overhead sign over here on the overpass. Copy that, NOC.
90?
Not hearing IFB yet.
There's no
You can see on these freeway signs
man.
just how far south on the 405 this pursuit has now gotten.
Gotta take down the old banner.
Area.
Definitely not doing 100.
Right
Just letting you guys know. Not doing 100.
Try and keep eyes from this from a distance. We, of course, can't fly through this airspace without permission. So bear with us here as my pilot maneuvers up here in News Chopper 4. And this pursuit,
guys, you have to excuse me while I'm doing just a couple of things. Shh. Groove is in the heart. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a great Monday after your weekend.
Eyes on this Toyota Sienna that came out of Moore Park that was reported stolen earlier this morning. Looks like this driver, this female driver,
it's a worm.
Is now picking up the pace a little bit.
Hell yeah!
There might be spike strips set up just ahead of this. So if she hits those spikes at these speeds, these very fast freeway speeds, I'm seeing excess of 95 miles per hour on our speedometer. She's likely to do some.
She hits them at this speed. She's going to be effed in the A. Just saying. How's everybody doing? Sorry about that. Had a few things to do in the back end. I can say hello to you guys. One and all. We'll start by saying thank you for 47 months of patronage. And if you're looking to have anything done in the greater Texas area, shout out to Hot Shot Trucking for all your hot trucking needs. Thank you. 47 months. Right behind them, Jim with 30. Jim, hope you're doing well, my friend. Enough of that. Enough of that. Carl. Well, I'll just call you Carl. No, it's Carla. Carla, thank you for blessing us with 2 biggins. The massive thank you for that. I will put it in my piggy bank for later. Carla's giving money. Thank you, Carla. Carla with the blessings. I thought Stu was on this. I'm trying to find Stu. See if he's still on it. But I
now as we come out in this LAX airspace, we managed
I know 4
stolen minivan the entire time as we approach Manhattan Beach, still southbound on the 405. Let me widen out here to see just.
Yeah, we're gonna switch to Stu. So I don't want to. Nothing against this lady, but
this initially started with Ventura County Sheriff's in pursuit.
I feel like I've got loyalties I need to.
A little more of a distance now between that lead unit and this pursuit vehicle than we were seeing earlier. I'm wondering if they're giving it kind of a wider berth as it comes up.
Wide berth. That's what they call when you have a really big kid.
Now, let me zoom in.
So that's them, not us. Oh, the live stream is offline. All right. Well, we are definitely switching from that over to this. Wonder why their live stream went offline. Sucks to be them. We're back in it. Back in it, kids. I wonder why that stream. That's weird.
Position, and now the sheriff's department is going to be joining it. California Highway Patrol, they have their own helicopters, but they've got a large area and not that many helicopters. Maybe one of them is going to be heading out here shortly, but just getting a wider shot, going to see what's going on up there. Skyfox climbing down out of the stratosphere because we are on the other side of LAX, so we're going to get better shots of the chase. But right now,
hell yeah,
kind of continuing on out here.
Make sure we're getting our best picture.
We're in the Inglewood area. Back in
720, we're good.
So, you know what? If there's another California Highway Patrol that might be able to throw the spike strips, maybe it's going to happen. Maybe we're going to see it here in just a little bit.
Stu Mundell, everybody, the great. By the way, several interviews with Stu on our channel if you ever want to check those out. Speaking of checking out things, let's check this out. 34 months for Prince Messiah King. Oh, spike strip. He's waiting. Or did he try and fail already?
Heck of a throw. If he makes that, he show up. Oh no! So this guy, look at this. He knows what is going on. He definitely knows what's going on.
34 months. Thank you.
Say if he was going to make that throw,
yeah, that would have been a hell of a throw.
In his future when he retired.
I'm running behind, guys. Sorry, Bob, sitting at the doctor's office.
On the northbound 405.
Bob, hallelujah. And no, I'm not just putting up donos, but I am to catch up. Jim.
I don't think this is just.
I will ring the Ron Allen bell for you. I'll give you the slow. How about this? The very slow siren. Thank you, Jim.
Yep.
Everybody, yes. Thank each and every one of you for
there's a lot of little
the love
that are going on.
All right.
That's just gonna. It smells fishy, you know. I don't think this is just a straight stolen vehicle.
We got some fishy smells going on here.
It's just moving along. I'm just was wondering there for a second. I was actually checking my phone. Is like the freeway is kind of empty again. I'm not sure if this is just the way it is.
Yeah, they are not letting up on this. If it is a woman, as we've been told,
the idea that they would do a pit at 80 miles an hour, I find that very, very hard to believe. That
welcome to Arkansas. Do it.
A big problem. So they're just going to stay with it right there. And also, we haven't seen them switch it out. I think that this is the same unit that's picked it up originally
the G unit.
In the West Valley area, southbound on the 405, right around Victories, when Melissa at the assignment desk, basically said, "Go there instead of what you're doing." And
in case you're just getting here, this is live.
And that vehicle has been the same one behind
share,
so
like,
switching out. And a lot of
say hello. I'll get to you eventually, I promise.
Divisions. Again, we're going to keep with it. We're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to figure out what's going on. But again, right now, public safety, definitely number one for law enforcement.
Public safety number one. All right, got to jump way ahead to the comments.
Is at least the speeds are reasonable. I mean, it is a little faster than what they should be driving on the freeway, but let's be honest.
Darth, they do not have grapplers. I don't know why they don't have them here, especially as much as they hate, taking on a pit maneuver over 50 miles per hour.
That was one of my questions out loud when we first got here. It is a minivan. You can kind of maybe
there's kids in there
in the back there. The light.
Is that what we're thinking?
But I can't make out anybody else. It doesn't look like there's anybody in the passenger seat. That's for sure. And as far as the
let's
driver,
hope and pray there are no children in there.
A good look. I was trying to look earlier.
Triple live.
And the best I could come up with, I think it is just a big guy. That's about the best way I can describe it.
Not a big woman?
A large male in the front seat. of
Okay.
that, driving the van.
Conflicting
But as far as
reports,
what's going
guys.
on in the back, the light plays tricks on your eyes. It's like you see something right there, and you're like, is that a lad?
We all
Is
know
that a
anything.
child? But I really
Your
do
mind
think
can
it
play
is
tricks on
something
you.
that's
Ghetto
right there
Boys
by
told
the
us that a
window
long
that
time ago.
you can kind of see through the tint.
Seeing through the tent, seeing through these gifts of love. This is the month of giving. GTA, hope you are well, my friend. 5 more joining us for members only at 5:30 Eastern today, where you get stuff we'll never show over on our daily We Gotta Chase. They're members only. You get exclusive content. Peace and love, peace and love. And I will say this. I think we give our members more than
going out for a drive.
most all other channels.
Yeah.
4 lives a month.
Driving cautiously, and you know what? Now, again, it's like what can you tell from somebody's arms? Now I'm thinking maybe it's a woman driver. I have yet to hear them.
I can't see any breasts.
Sometimes they'll,
that would be a dead giveaway, right?
Nice. But it does seem like there was a nice metal suitcase or a briefcase on the passenger side, maybe a Halliburton. But
Halliburton.
It does seem like there is something.
That's the name I was thinking of too, Stu.
I'm hoping
Halliburton.
It's just a thing and not a weapon or anything like that. And again, the California Highway Patrol not giving up and this pursuit continuing. And clearly, 405 seems to be the freeway of choice.
Speaking of 405, today at 405, Mini Chase Monday. Join us as we watch chases,
and officers from
body
California
cams,
in trail.
dash cams,
Again, are they trying to make
true
a plan?
crimes.
I think they are. Let's see if it's gonna happen. But again, 2 attacks.
Make it happen,
for
Captain.
spike strips
All right, let's try
from
this
the,
again.
Carpool lane, and we have
L is here.
two-
Leather and Lashes.
two
Hey,
swings, 2 misses.
Good to
the
see ya.
Maybe the last one will be the one that connects.
I was watching some old videos, Leather and Lashes, and it had your old screen name in, and it made me laugh. Joe, my friend, how are you, buddy? See ya. Got a live one, kids. Make sure you tell everybody. Maybe she's got unstoppable diarrhea. I like the way you think there, Peter. Peter Bishop. How about riding on the freeway of love in a pink Cadillac? No.
Definitely light
obviously
traffic.
a
It's always,
van.
You know what? It's always pursuit light when there's something like this going on as far as traffic goes.
Didn't you have an
And,
old screen name that was something
California Highway
else?
Patrol, I can
Like,
pretty much tell you when they start their
was it
start their tour of duty, as it would be.
maybe it wasn't you then.
When they get out on the
I'm
road,
apologizing
they have a
now.
full tank
I
of
thought it was
gas.
like
And you know what? It's
Froggy or
really
something.
interesting. If this was taken out of the Ventura area,
Maybe I'm wrong.
we didn't get a time. It wasn't like it was taken.
It's right
this
on your radio
afternoon
dial.
or
910.
yesterday, but it makes you think also how much gas does this person have? Possibly we see that very common also. The vehicle just kind of gives up before the driver does. Right now, though,
I mean, this is the family truckster. It's probably only got like 4 cylinders.
I don't think they set the cruise control because
Probably got a
it doesn't
while.
fluctuate too much.
Good to see you, Brigitte.
I would venture to say a stylish minivan like that for the family, they've got cruise control. But at any rate, we'll see what's going on. Again,
Low hanging fruit. That's them, not us. Them, not us. Low hanging fruit is possible.
Sirens are on. You can see that
We've already had a filled doing it Froggy style. Really?
Right.
The picture was very similar to yours.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Maybe a
I
little
take
bit
it back.
Intimidation. You know what? Hey, here I come, and I've got somebody behind me that wants everybody to move out of the way. At any rate,
so they had tried for a spike strip. They were too smart. They swerved over out of the way.
No bent metal or anything like that. But right now we're continuing.
They got the good stuff in there, right?
Really, really good time. As I'm looking out the window right now, and we're getting into the Long Beach area here before we know it. So it is definitely moving, and the 710 is going to be the next freeway of choice. Or is it the? Yeah, it is the 710.
We talk about a lot of stuff. They're not giving this up.
South has been what it's
There's got to be a reason why we're not giving this up.
A destination. that there's always that big question mark. Everybody always asks, well, do you think they're going?
No, I
Is there
saw the little
evidence?
picture. I was like,
I
that looks
really,
just
I
like
have
Leather and
no
Lash.
information on that at all. It might just be convenient. You know, maybe if the
Say it ain't
traffic's
so.
not
I
bad
love
enough,
Spike
they'll say,
Lee.
oh, let me get off
What
the
was it?
freeway. But right
Thousand
now,
Ways to
the
Die or
roads are
something.
wide open. The drive seems to be good for that.
The
leading
road's wide
suspect.
open.
California Highway Patrol, they're in tow.
Fine.
And they are.
It was a
though,
woman
another
with black
plan. There
hair.
might be something coming up here, and they might be making
Thank you,
maybe
Doug.
another attempt to try to bring this to an end.
I mean, the spike strips, she was on to them. Wasn't. I was editing old videos and I saw a picture. I was like, wow, that looks like Leather and Lash. And hey, KCC, how are you?
Definitely the 405 to San Diego.
I'm not saying anything.
I have yet to take a pursuit to San Diego. Today might be the day. But right now, we're keeping an eye on this vehicle right here. We're just taking advantage of being on the other side.
If it's a hybrid, it's getting great mileage.
Minivan,
Yeah, Paisley's here. Of course.
Out anything inside that car. We are also staying up at a higher altitude again. Probably
you're being shadow banned? Are you really? Oh my gosh! I hope I don't get shadow
we'll
banned.
To drop down here in a little bit, but yeah, I promise I won't lose the car. Just kind of showing off.
I'm not stalking anybody if that's the reference.
I mean, this is pretty much the reality where we are.
See?
Trying to keep an eye.
You know how
on
small these
what's going
pictures
on
are?
there.
They're
And,
tiny.
Mostly it is because of the
Tiny.
airports. Usually we are a lot lower than this. But of course, we
That's
give,
what you
give priority or give way to any of the law enforcement aircraft that are over these chases. They got
everybody should
they have
donate
the number one,
$35
and we do what they
for his
tell us.
35th.
But right now, it's basically
Yes.
just a watch and follow. type
I
of deal.
agree.
This is, just
Pull it
moving
out. Let's
along.
do it.
California Highway Patrol, there they are. Same guy from the valley. No, it's not.
Everybody.
They have switched.
Oh.
They definitely have switched it out. Now it's a cruise.
Oh, this
So
guy's
they
pit
did
certified. I
drop
can
out.
tell
So
just by looking.
we'll keep an eye on it, but where he's going, what's going to happen.
I'm sticking
hoping
with it
should
being a
be
woman.
Peaceful ending, and
I'm
comes
sticking
to
with
an
it being a
end,
woman.
and, if this person has wants or warrants, hopefully they'll get all that sorted out. If it's
No,
something
you should.
else,
You should be playing
I
it over and over in
definitely
your
hope that
head.
person will get the help that they need or the counseling
Bomb
to
shadow
get them
ban.
through whatever crisis they're dealing with.
Jesse Gordon. Did it? No, I didn't know that.
You know, I always kind of wonder if they have like a
That shows you how much Spike TV I've been
cushion
watching.
that they
I shouldn't
deal
even
with,
give a
or if
shit that it's
it
gone.
has something to do with the speed. I'd love to sit down with
Ooh,
California
I
Highway
love
Patrol and
SeaWorld.
talk about some of their
I wanna go to
protocols,
SeaWorld.
some of their how they do
Uh-oh,
things.
uh-oh.
That was the other attempt that I was hearing
Ugh.
about, and you can.
Damn, he didn't even get it out there.
It never left his hands.
Never even tried.
The vehicle's going to continue on. Yeah, definitely. So
Blue
that-
Bar
that's
on
three
Patrol.
swings
How
in
are you,
this
my
is, but
friend?
that doesn't
Great
mean that
channel
they're not gonna-
to
maybe we're
watch
going with Pee Wee League.
casually
Maybe
in
there's
the
gonna be another,
evenings.
another
Blue Bar on Patrol.
opportunity here shortly. But I can say that just from their attitude or the way they're driving, and
Hey,
especially
bad
early on,
eyesight
it definitely
is
looked
not my
like that
strong suit,
officer
dude.
wanted to
Tiny
do a
little
maneuver
pictures.
on the 405 when we were still in the valley. Never did, probably because the
She
situation just
she
wasn't-
was in
wasn't
charge
for
of
it. But it definitely
orange
seems
slices
like
today.
They want to bring this to. They're trying to bring the vehicle to a stop, maybe not so much because it's stolen, but maybe more because of information they may or may not have about the driver.
Eduardo. Welcome to becoming a member, Eduardo. It's a hell of a name you got there. I like
Yeah.
Van Z Land. Welcome, my friend. Pull up a chair. Moms these days, am I right, guys?
You know, the one thing with the with the vehicles and things,
Vehicles
they
and things.
will be able to. We're getting more into traffic.
Uh-oh.
I'm wondering
Time to
if
make our move on
when we
them.
get into traffic, they're not going to do anything with the public around there. There's no doubt
Okay,
about
I'll take
that.
it back.
But
Be careful with
they
that,
have
man.
The opportunity if
Get a
something
get a
arises,
PPO
like,
against
like
them.
if that guy got out of the way quick enough and they had an opportunity, I'm sure they would at least
Put 'em
try
into the
to
wall,
move
man. Do something.
quickly. I was getting a question about how long Skyfox can stay up in the air. We are usually it's the rule of thumb is about 2 hours.
2 hours. We got
Skyfox
2 hours
can
on
stay in
this
the air for
chase.
right about 2 hours.
We're looking good.
Anything over
Spike
that
Donuts.
starts,
Remembrance
at least
Day,
be
is it?
near an airport or have
Whatever
airport
we're
nearby
remembering
and
over
fuel
there,
nearby.
I'm with you.
I'm trying definitely not a
Good to
perk.
see our friends.
And now I'm
And you
wondering
get the
if it is a
slow,
silver case. Yeah, not at all. And now we're coming to a little bit of a stop again. And I
because
think
it's a
that's because
twin.
traffic.
I don't have
But,
the Ron Allen here,
you know,
or I'd give it to you, Spike.
this car just continues to get lucky breaks, and the lucky breaks are going to lead to what? Where is this going to end?
Where is this going to end up?
California
Get your
Highway
bets
Patrol's
in
not
now,
just gonna
kids.
Throw their hands up and say, we'll just let you go. We'll get you some other day. Especially with what they got going on right now, they are going to keep with it. And also the curiosity about what the original want is really starting to pique my interest as well. And again, I hope that this ends well for all parties
Yes.
involved. And,
Yes, absolutely.
As far as the
Tell 'em,
California
Stu
Highway
Mundo.
Patrol goes, these guys, you watch these things and you think, oh, you know what, that'd be so cool to be an officer and chase a bad guy.
It would be cool.
It's a job, and it's
Just
a
one
very
time, though.
serious job, and it has a lot of responsibilities. Pretty
I
much,
just want to drive really
that
fast.
officer is responsible for
Legally.
everybody's well-being that's around him, and that includes that suspect. And it is a difficult job indeed.
But for real, yeah,
right
police
now, continuing
is a
southbound
job
on
I could never
405,
have.
We're getting into the OC for sure.
Heading to the
Roads where
OC.
we're
Everybody
at,
remember the
and,
OC that
they're
used to be
not
on
slowing down, and the
MTV,
suspect
I
is
think
not
it was?
slowing down as well. But
Us
also, not
crash.
driving erratically, which is a huge plus.
We're here talking about the OC. Anybody else remember the OC? Never watched it, but I remember the commercials. Good to see you, Jay.
Well, when the California Highway Patrol picked it up, I don't know, and the vehicle was stolen out of the Ventura area. So that doesn't mean they were chasing it from Ventura.
Veterans Day.
It was
Big
seen on
day.
the 405.
Big
in the
day.
North Hills area. That's where the law
Everybody
enforcement originally, as far as we
that
know,
is a
California
former
Highway
service
Patrol
member or
turned on their
current.
lights and sirens, and that pursuit
Thank you for your
started.
service.
And they stayed with it the entire time.
Wouldn't that be something like they stop and like 80 people jump out of the car like a clown car?
11, and anybody that plays that game, the angel numbers. That's the reason why I know it, because I saw it on my phone when we were starting up. So right
I've got
around
a mug right over there that I
was
can't reach
made
that
aware, and
definitely
we
has
were
my
able
picture
to
on it as a
join or
police
got
officer.
in the
You're
area
right.
to go to the pursuit.
I'm in here fibbing again.
It's coming up on an hour, and the chase continues. But again, if that
I've seen some really good ones. Gina, you know that. We've had some good ones out of Texas. Maybe not exactly Houston, but definitely Texas. By the way, if you're looking to buy a house in the greater Houston area, look for Gina.
Yeah.
Gina will happily sell you a beautiful home and not rip you off. We going? Everybody going? Why are we slowing down? Why'd that one car slow down? Step on it. Gina, good to see you. Oh, Donna's here. She's not shadow banned like Bob. Thank you, Donna. Check on your husband, would you please? And thank you. Check on him.
We've been covering pursuits for a really, really long time. And
Same.
Early on, I actually got
it's 5 years now.
Messages about giving away the secrets from viewers, and I'm not saying that it's not true, but and I almost would be honored if they'd be listening to us right now and listening. But the reality is there's a huge delay, and I would venture to say anybody that's behind the wheel of a fleeing vehicle,
one day the person that's running from the law will be watching us, watching them. It's going to happen.
Information about
It's
what
gonna happen.
we are hearing and possibly talking about. I do guard my words. You know, when they talk about spike strips, I won't say exactly where. I'll say something might be happening, things like that. Just to, you know, just so everybody knows we're all on the same page.
Is
You
he
know,
breathing?
Skybox is just here to watch.
I'm guessing so.
But that has happened in the
I mean,
past. I find it. If you can hear a little bit of a glee in my voice, I
if
always find
if
it
I had an
amusing
account over there,
that
I'd be
that
gambling
there's
right
even the
now.
idea
What are you
that
talking
that
about?
person is down
I'd
there
be
listening
getting
to
y'all to
us
come
right
spend money
now
with
as
me.
they are fleeing from law
Hell
enforcement
yeah.
for whatever that reason may be.
Maybe
The
one
California
day.
Highway Patrol, though, we definitely went through another
That's right.
division
Thank
as
them.
we watched that swap out. You got another cruiser there. But the pursuit continues, and the reason why is really, like I said, I'm kind of curious. In the end, everybody has all the agencies have different pursuit policies.
Look,
I'd love to sit down and pick the brain of the
wasn't there
California
one
Highway
that
Patrol
ended
guy
on
one
the
day and
pier
just be
and the
like,
guy took off
you know,
running
since you're
down the
asking about
pier?
the cushion, is there a cushion? Does
Pretty
it change?
sure
Like
there
if the
was.
guy's going 100 miles an hour, are we 5 car lengths opposed to when they're going 30, we're like half a car length? I'm really curious about all that
Snot
information
indeed.
that goes into it, and there
Adam,
is.
that
That's
couldn't
what
have
I'm
been said
always
any
trying to
better.
say. This guy
Snot.
just driving, you know, running from their demons. This guy or gal is highly trained, very busy right now. Yes, in a way we are, right? We're running from our demons. But this
Imagine.
guy or gal in there making, you know, busy. This person
I feel like
is
the cops have their
busy, head
hands
on a
tied
swivel, keeping an eye
during
on what's
these
going
chases
on,
a lot
making
of
radio
times.
calls, passing along information, getting information if there's information being passed on to them. They are very, very busy in there, and that's, you know, what I think a lot of the public
I know. Out of nowhere,
miss that.
Walter.
They miss that point.
How'd
They
this
just
happen?
think it's, you know, 2 cars
Finally
rolling down
won
the
Donna
freeway
over.
like it's
Thank you,
Boss
Donna.
Hog and it's not like that in real life at all.
Are you sure it's not like the Duke boys? All right. Well, so much for me being ready. Oh, boy.
Nope.
The week just started. I'm already burned out. Damn it, Mikey. Get it together.
Yes. Just pull over. Just pull over. Bring it to a stop. I mean, it's been entertaining, but
Roll down the window so
you
I can
know
make
what?
sure it's a Worman.
We don't want to see anybody get hurt. Things can change so quickly.
Hi.
But you know what? I'm also thinking maybe it's a little calculated. Maybe because of the times they tossed out the spike strips, maybe this person is like, yeah, I'm not going to get close to that center wall because, you know, there could be a trap. Maybe I won't see the next one. Maybe the next guy is going to be crouched down and toss it out. So, you know, it might be more calculated than we're giving this person credit for. But right now, you know, the only thing we're giving
Whose
this person
birthday is
credit
it?
for is, you know, driving pretty much in a straight line.
Skittles'
Thank
birthday?
goodness hasn't hit anybody, and also
Birthday.
keeping the speeds under control.
Random New York lawyer on the case. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, what I was trying to figure out what that is. Anybody else remembers that one where they drove out on the pier, took off running? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. This person will pull over when they run out of gas. Oh, wouldn't that be great? But he's probably making far too much money to come over here.
Christian, I wanted to do the split rocker. What? It's okay. The YouTube folks know us. They know it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
they know what they're getting. Trust me.
best backyard cam in all of Iowa.
They know. Well, they can't hear you. I
Good to
wish
see
they
you.
could, because I always kind of think like.
Good to see you.
for
They had
people that just
snow
listen for the
there.
First time. What up? Yes. Oh, okay. All right, but they don't hear me. So,
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you right now.
But I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Stu is
So
talking
if you
to
guys are just tuning in, and the first time you're
a
hearing my
chat.
voice, first of all, my apologies. I am very nasally and annoying. Second of all, you know what? I am not up here by myself. I am the camera operator, a pilot. That's going to be Dylan. Is at the tiller of
Dylan,
Sky
Dylan
Fox,
and Dylan.
and there are other voices in my head that are not medically, there's no prescriptions to
Thank
get rid
you.
of them because they are real.
Darth with the
So every
win.
now
Thank you,
and then,
Darth.
if I go off on a tangent or I start talking about something else, it's probably because I got somebody else talking to me. You guys, definitely, you're my priority. You're in my heart. I want to give you
Aw.
guys all the information. And what can we tell you? Is there such thing as a lackluster pursuit? I wouldn't
Yes.
say lackluster, but I would definitely say this is definitely going to be slow moving.
Creed
We've been
is
following this thing for
possibly,
about an hour,
maybe.
almost an hour.
Doubtful, though.
Following it out of the North Hills area. If you guys are local, I can tell you we're coming up on John Wayne Airport.
John Wayne
We've
Airport.
been on the 405 the entire time. California Highway Patrol, they've gone above and beyond. They really have to bring this thing to an end.
Maybe that was it. He stopped right at the entrance, and then he took off running down the pier, right?
Are they going to pit it?
I've watched
Probably
so
not
many
at 70
chases. I
miles
probably
an hour.
watched too
I'm
many.
going to put that out there. What else is going on? What's up?
Well, Bruno, it's either a stolen vehicle. Not sure. We've heard reports that it's a Werman.
Either that or we can switch to, you want to switch to saddle for a little bit? But if you want to do Santiago, yeah, but I know for a fact when we get past, I forgot what that El Toro Y, we're gonna lose it, and we're gonna lose it hard. Yeah, call them and let's get Santiago because they want it.
Let's get Santiago, everybody.
Just wait. But let them know that we should get into Santiago sooner than later.
Yeah, get some shoes from the dogs.
Their convenience. Okay, copy all.
Sometimes losing it hard, you just say you're sorry and it's good enough.
So again, there you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Us YouTuber folks. I wasn't just having a conversation with myself, and what we were talking about was microwave, and we're not making popcorn either. It's how we get the signal from the helicopter to a mountain.
Almost 400 of you here. Do me a huge favor.
So you guys can watch.
Go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe.
And
that shit out of the way.
There's different mountaintops. Santiago.
Have a seat in the chat. It's very friendly.
And if we continue south into Orange County,
share it out. Let people know.
We are definitely going to need Santiago.
Maybe that was it.
And we
maybe
might
I'm having.
Have to make some other calls to
it might.
Diego licensed
it's
areas.
Right.
That because it gets.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Complicated.
The OG wrench has joined us. Lambo Red. We actually watched.
I believe they have aircraft on approach, so we are
the chase that.
As we're going around and above what's landing.
Sorry, Chase, where you got your name? That one was put up.
What were we talking about?
As an OG.
In the North Hills area.
Chase. Just a couple days ago.
405 continued on. Ventura is where the vehicle was stolen from. That doesn't mean it was being chased from Ventura.
Wow, 51.
Ran the plate, came up as
51.
Lights and sirens came on, and the pursuit.
Who knew we would do it that long?
Treating this kind of with
not me.
Gloves. And now that we're on the YouTube and on the internet, I feel like we can talk a little bit more freely about the possibility.
Let's talk more
what
freely.
Might be going on with that driver. Again, I have not heard anybody say
50.
I would have to prerequisite.
Mr. Craig.
Well, we heard unofficially there might be fill in the blank, but there could be something else going on here. Meaning
there may be children in the car. I think is what he's trying to say.
Disturbed.
Without saying it.
I'm trying to think of a polite word to say, not in the best frame of mind. You guys can fill in the blank.
A crazy woman behind the wheel, allegedly.
And the reason why I say that is because of the way they've been treating it, the fact that they
Ooh,
haven't backed off, the fact that they have thrown spike strips
Lisa
across,
B. Enjoying all life has
across
to
the center
offer.
divider trying to stop it. The fact that they asked for less than lethal weapons to be on scene when this comes to an end. It
That's
makes
interesting.
me just think that there is more to this than this is more than just the average pursuit. That all being said,
That's
it
worrisome, right?
also, I mean,
You don't know what
seen
they're
a
going to
lot
do.
of these in the past. It's never quote unquote.
Hello,
funny.
Queen Twat.
We try to
Good
just
to
observe
see you
and
there in
comment
Texas.
about what's going on. In this case, it's very little. We saw one hard swerve, and that was when the
She's
first
just been
spike strips
standing
were
on it.
tossed out. Other than that, we've been in the carpool lane. Speeds have been in the 70, touching on the 80.
I think she's had the cruise control
at
on
any kind
for
of
sure.
point. And Rob, I love you, brother.
What a laugh that was.
We've just been rolling along. I don't think that's cruise control just because the numbers do fluctuate enough.
Okay, fine, Stu.
Maybe it's your
Damn it, Stu's listening to me again.
Speed thing in Skyfox. I believe in fluctuation, but not that great. I think our stuff is a little bit more solid. Where are we going? What's going to happen? That is the big
So
question.
she may be a mental
you might
situation
lose our
going
picture
on.
for a moment or two. I beg you. I plead. I can't bribe.
Good
But,
job, Anthony.
If you do lose us for a moment
It's a
or
good
two,
son.
I venture to say we will be back pretty quickly because I might have to switch mountaintops. And I'm going to hold it off just because this is the first time I've seen that vehicle change lane. Oh, well, they're going back. They're going back.
They're going back to the outside lane.
We might be changing mountaintops here. There might be a little bit of an overlap. There might be a glitch.
Do what you got to do, Stu.
I can assure you, it's real life. This is now. This is happening now. Let me make some calls. Let's see what we can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Crass is here. Good to see you, my brother. When's our next road trip? Let's go.
CBS KCal brethren, or should I?
I own space there.
Let's go ahead before we get too far south because we've been here in the past and it just goes. All right, we're going to be 5 center into saddle, and I'll call you on the radio. Hopefully you can hear me with the back arrow. Santiago,
Understood.
Santiago.
Speaking of Santiago, get ready, get set. It was on to. Okay, that's the one. That's the one. A quick thank you for 5 months of loyalness. That's longer than a lot of marriages. See, Stu told us that was going to happen. So he's changing us over. Thank you so much, Sherry. Oh, Sherry. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Hold on. They're changing this damn thing. Come on. You can do it. Smoke them if you got them. Why not? Take this moment to refresh yourself. If you haven't done so already, while they are refreshing that signal. Take your time. If this ends while they're changing these things, ooh, I'd be so mad.
Give out the,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But, the question is,
Crass
are they
pays.
late to soccer or late picking up their kids from soccer?
Stu Mundell, everybody.
That is the question. But I told you we'd come back. I don't know why you didn't trust me. Just a little trust, people.
It was. I should have hit it. I blew it. I blew it right there. Should have hit the Creed frame. You think so? You think so? Hmm?
You know what? I'm gonna make this thing come to an end. You know how I'm
He's
gonna do that?
gambling.
I'm gonna look at this guy for a little bit, and when I start looking for this guy, then something's gonna happen to the van.
Let's all look at this
I don't
cop
see
car.
any 6.7s on any of the roofs of the cars.
Oh!
Oh, there's a 6 and a 7. I mean, it's not next to each other.
Stu Mundell, everybody. He's on fire.
Let's see, maybe
Mikey,
the
did you
last one.
mention marriage?
Hey, Dylan, is that our shadow?
Yeah. We not talking about marriages
Oh,
with
it's California
Creed
Highway
or
Patrol.
Stu. It's off limits. They're both
They're
on the
purple?
market.
Man, I'm telling you, this is the day we go to San Diego. Go call Long Rifle. Give him a call. Tell him we're coming through.
Favorite.
Tell them they got to stop the live fire operations. Fox is coming. Yeah, that's right. Because
your
the military
ex-boyfriend
shut
is
down
one
because
lucky
nobody's
man.
getting paid. Hey, look, a fire truck. Whoa, did the fire truck try to pit him?
Oh my God, that would have been amazing.
That would have been cool.
It would.
That would have been cool.
Adam,
That would have been worth the price of admission.
enough. There's a good chance we'll be there next year for sure. I've got them to the point where they're offering to fly us there. So
I joined Verizon like 1 year after they opened, and I don't believe it.
that's a humble brag, Stu Mundell.
I don't believe it.
Both, Vicky.
I don't believe it.
I'm supposed to be putting together today's episode of We Got to Chase.
Then I Googled it, and
I'm about to throw it together.
LA Cellular, because I'm pretty sure I was LA Cellular.
Luckily, I've got a bunch of videos that just have to decide what ones I want to use.
I'm supposed to be talking about a pursuit. So what do you guys think? Do you think that's, you know what?
Jerry!
Follow along with you guys.
How are you, my friend?
Wouldn't that be fun?
I want to see that.
You think that's a guy or a gal?
It's a woman. I'm sticking to it. It's a crazy lady. Going with it.
Fox Live, CHP Pursuit. I think that's it. I wonder if there's a bad for your mental health, good for your mental health. Okay, let's skip the ads. Yes.
No.
Watch the ads also.
Come over to my feed. It's way
really
better.
Impressed with my camera skills. This is left-handed, by the way. I got the phone in my right hand. Got about eight people.
So
watching.
ambidextrous.
Eight and a third person's watching. You think it's a big dude? I think it's a big dude too. I think it is too. But see, the issue is like, you know.
I'm sticking with my hopes and dreams.
Then it's like, you know.
No.
A woman.
My hopes and dreams that this is a large woman.
You know what? I should have known. I should have known the group was going to go that way. I should have stayed away from it.
Ooh, enjoy.
Believe, you know,
and happy early birthday.
I don't have 100% information on that about the mental issue.
Haha, she's from South Carolina.
Sure, but just the way the pieces of the puzzle are coming together. But the whole stolen part.
Hey, what's going on, Keith?
Like, well, okay.
Glad to see you found us over there. We are on Kick, kids. I'm sure one of the nice mods would drop that.
So, you know,
we're going to be doing more stuff over there, allegedly.
Pardon me? They switched to green? We're in the green.
We're in the green. That means go for it.
You know, having a bad day, she took, you know, Auntie's minivan, and, you know, we reported it stolen. That, you know, I mean, yeah, is it possible?
You got all the time in the world to go shop, Chris.
Yes,
come on,
take
your time, enjoy life.
We just don't know.
You're just getting here. We're almost at an hour of this chase.
You know, I
1 hour in.
this person is going through. If it is that,
in about 15
And,
minutes.
you
So
know, a nice
in about
drive.
15
Usually plays
minutes,
my
we'll be
night.
an hour
I
in on
usually
this
don't have
bad
the
boy.
California Highway Patrol in tow, though. But at any rate, we're continuing.
She's heading out. She's ready. That's them, not us, by the way. That's 100% them. Dude, could you imagine that fire truck taking them out? That would be insane. Man, come on. Get it together, Fox. Oh, yeah, Creed frame. Hold on. For your viewing pleasure. Come on, Stu. Oh, now they got me over here looking. Give me a second, kids. Might be jumping. We are jumping. Get ready, kids. Hold on tight. We're jumping over to our friends at ABC7 and our pal Marcel.
We got to bump it up a little bit.
Yeah, we're jumping because they got a
Sorry.
way better.
You know, I know they actually the number they threw out was 26. Okay.
Okay, but you guys are going to thank me in just a second. You're going to say, Mikey, baby, you're so good to us. Thank you for switching over to that far better stream. So you're very welcome. Right there. Take down their chat because, you know, you don't really need it. All right, boys and girls, here we go.
And whenever, yeah, go ahead. Whenever I'm driving the 405 southbound, it's packed down here. So, but you know, they've got 8 lanes in both directions.
Those two spike strips that they're referring to never hit the road. Never hit the road.
But I don't believe we're going to have any delays at all until we get into that area that we can't cover.
I bet we'll be able to see if it's a Worman now. Marcel, can you do us a huge favor and really zoom in on this guy?
No, we have not. I'm following the map here, and so if we're
far
passing
better
Avery right now, Ortega Highway is coming
soon.
Yes,
it's
going to be about
all those hardworking individuals
so that's going to be right before San
making
Juan,
it happen.
Toronto. That being said, as we watch and wait for that moment, this potential spike strip attempt, Scott, people at home may be shouting at the TV saying,
There we go, guys. That is a woman. Look at that low-hanging neckline of that shirt. That is a woman.
If you did something like this, that you could not only injure or kill the driver, but you would probably cause
baby.
an accident.
Ooh, baby.
People. I think the max speed on the pit maneuver is like
Damn,
35
it's
miles an hour.
so
And
hard
that,
being
they
right
really
all
don't
the
like to do it
time.
around 5. They like to do it around 15 miles an
Whew.
hour. When the vehicle's making a turn, they can hit it
Baby,
to the
makes me
backside of
feel
the vehicle.
good.
It spins
Warm
around.
on
It
the
doesn't
side.
flip over. If there's any indication that the vehicle is actually
Great job, Mikey.
pit maneuver, that's not
Thank
the
you,
intent.
Satin.
The intent is just
Anytime, pal.
you can't try a pit maneuver in a situation like this.
Love
It's
it.
interesting, Mark. You know,
Love it.
the,
Told you it was a
suspect who
woman.
shot and killed
Stu
the
Mundell said it was
on
a
that motorcycle
large
by
man.
just running right into him.
That's
Now,
a mid-sized woman.
That would never even be considered. I'm just sort of pointing out what happens depending on how badly they want an individual, what that individual's wanted for, and how much of a threat that individual is to the community. In this case, I don't think there's much of a threat. We don't
Any
see
children in the car now? Can we see that? There was something
backing up, but
in between the
the situation
seats.
isn't like you've got somebody who's shot a police officer and killed them, and they're trying to get away. Then some of the rule books may be thrown out the window a little bit. They're going to do a lot to get that person in custody.
Yeah, especially if they know that the person is armed and dangerous. I mean, just being armed on a freeway on a motorcycle, that was a very, very dangerous pursuit, and it was really.
Why are we talking about that?
Challenging to witness, but again, we saw it was an off-duty officer who then.
There it was.
Did you see
Oh.
it?
I think that was it. We were pulled out just a bit, but I believe that was the attempt. We're coming up here on Ortega Highway, and I saw what appeared to be a CHP that was at the median break.
They already missed them twice now. They didn't even get to throw it out twice.
But that may have been it.
the tires seem to be up, and although even when they do hit, they don't go out immediately.
What's up,
I would
mid-sized
think that
woman?
if it was successful, we would see something occurring with
All right.
action.
Heavy duty.
Drivers really starting to drive a little bit more dangerously right now.
Yeah, and back up to 80 miles per hour. And that being said, with
Jay, I'm
the
not
record
showing
breaking
that.
laws,
I'm putting that
well,
up.
you are over the speed
Not
limit.
happening.
And as we've seen now for the past hour, this woman is passing everybody on the road. So certainly going faster.
Yeah,
than,
she's
what
passed
the travel
everybody.
worker.
Everybody.
That
Everybody.
officers, CHP in pursuit, just can get her to stop.
John.
Maybe
14 months. That's almost a year.
Strip attempts is successful.
Guys
Every
in truck.
single time it's been in the fast lane. She's been on
Anytime
the left
now.
side of the road.
There it is.
But
Round of applause for Dawn, everybody.
And show it to
Thank you,
see if
Dawn.
we can get a better
I know I'm a little
impression
behind,
how
Dawn.
close
You have an
the
eagle
attempt
eye,
was.
Mark.
I'm actually
Break down on it in a moment.
right on time.
I
Space
was
Man.
saying you have like an
We
eagle
are
eye because
live from the
it
Terror
really
Dome.
is remarkable. If they got a spike strip right there and that driver avoided it again,
You're watching Jack.
it's incredible. This person is driving somewhat in a relaxed manner, but then is quick, little cat-like reflexes to get away from those
Cat-like
spike strips.
Let me ask Bruce Thomas on the phone right now.
Hell
Our
yeah.
expert, these spikes.
But it is a woman,
How
so
they
cat-like
unfold
reflexes
for
sound about
viewers
right.
Who don't watch these pursuits all the time. These officers are literally throwing out the spike strip, right? It's
No,
nothing
they're not.
more technical than that, right?
No, they're not.
Yeah, that's correct. What they have different types. They have what they call a pack strip, which is basically 3 pieces, maybe 3-foot sections.
That's not
And once
Bruce.
you deploy them, all of a sudden it becomes 9 feet, and that's what we've seen them use. They also have other ones which are in like a ball where you'll roll them.
I know I'm missing a lot of comments,
Ultimately,
but
as Scott said, the speeds are just so
Woohoo.
high that to do any kind of
Woohoo.
pit maneuver would not
Woohoo.
this vehicle. Know what they're planning for.
she is rolling. Dewey, welcome in. You're just joining us.
Because
Live
she
chase
would just
happening
drive
now.
directly to the gates. What does
Now.
Well, and we have seen it. It's been years.
Thank
that
you,
they
Dewey.
have gone in through the gates and crossed into Mexico. And if law enforcement crosses the border, they actually
Are we close to Mexico? How far are we from Mexico?
vehicles, badges, guns, equipment, and then the U.S. has to negotiate with Mexican authorities to get not only the police officers back, but the equipment back.
Is this person going for Mexico? For real? Damn, that would be crazy.
Illegally, sort of.
Wow, that would so that would lead you to believe that they probably will not be following this driver over the border. But
No.
hopefully we don't need to get that far. Hopefully this person obviously gets good gas mileage or had a lot of fuel in their
This
tank.
person,
Well, if it was a full tank, you
they
know,
knew
they
they were
would
going to
be
do this, so
able
they
to force
fueled
them to
up
get to the
earlier.
border. I mean, we got on this pursuit in the Sherman Oaks area. Well, when we joined it, it was in the Sepulveda Pass. So it's certainly is conceivable that, you know, they have plenty of time still to drive if that tank was full. Those are things, of course, we don't know. And you could speculate.
Yeah,
on
there's,
that.
they probably got
you
plenty
know,
of gas.
keeping the course, and really, for the most part, has been in that second lane. This
Mark
entire
your
time.
time cards. 52
Just cruising
minutes.
at 75
Mikey
to
took a
80
drink.
miles per hour, 10 and 2 on the wheel. You know, the two concerning factors here that we've said time and time again: reported stolen.
They had
and
one
the fact that you
hand
have
on the wheel. What are you talking about?
that's
10
the
and 2.
contributing factor here. So you
Nancy,
wonder, what were
with
the
no airplane
circumstances, how
feeds.
this woman got this minivan, and
No
then
airplanes.
what are the circumstances?
Nancy,
of her
very
mental health?
poignant.
Is she armed?
Well
Is there
timed.
anyone in the back
Nice,
seat? We
Nancy.
don't
Thank
believe
you.
that to be the case, but you got to leave all of those options open. Anytime that we see a pursuit come to an end, you see officers do a full search of the car, and because it's the minivan,
In case
they
you were
don't
wondering,
have
what
windows,
have we
they're
missed?
gonna have
A
to
lot
drive
of
as well
straight
to make sure
driving.
no one else,
Tons and
is
tons
in
of
the
straight
car. Seven
driving.
here just going black there for a moment and back on. Scott,
They went
what's
black,
up
but
ahead?
now
What
they're
are you
back.
seeing as
There we
we're
go.
coming up through the San
No
Clemente
worries.
area?
Yeah, we're in San Juan Capistrano. We're going to be on Onofre here.
Is that where the birds go?
Just continuing down the southbound
The
5
birds,
lane.
cap,
We did get a hold of Long Rifle, and they're
or
going to let us
sparrows,
through.
or
You'll see
what
the
is
fog in a
sparrows?
moment, but it's
I don't know.
actually receded
Is that what
to
it
the
is?
shoreline, and we'll be along this stretch of the 5, and we can continue.
Will
to follow
depend
it.
on
I'm
which
not sure
state
if
you're
we're
in.
gonna follow it all the way down
Where are
to
you?
County and how but
I'm not.
beyond that,
I mean, not me. I know Malawi's from Mexico, but her, is she alone?
the border, it's not wide open. You have to stop, and that would give law enforcement a chance, more than likely, to get this over with on
That's
this
right.
side of the border. But they will not cross. There's no question about that.
Hi.
We've seen just their normal driving behavior, as I mentioned earlier, which are always concerned about.
Zoom in. I want to see what that is between the
A
seats.
situation where they're in traffic or they just can't.
Marcel, are you here?
And then what are they going to do? Are they going to continue to drive erratically and dangerously to get away? And in this particular pursuit, it started in the San Fernando Valley on the 405 the whole way, now on the 5 freeway, and basically there's been no traffic. There's been one or two little spots where the
I love
flow
you
is
guys.
slowed.
Y'all the
That
best.
spot where they shut down the north 405 to throw out the spike strip onto the southbound lanes, slowed traffic. So
Yeah, I hate seeing that, Mayor, because I always worry, like, did somebody, like, pass away and we didn't know it? I hate when we don't know where people ended up.
For the most part, the fog is receded onto the shoreline. And as I mentioned, Long Rifle, who controls the military airspace as we travel further south, they will give us clearance to go through. If they're active, we have to go a mile offshore. We wouldn't be able to go a mile offshore today
There we
because
go.
of that overcast that I talked about.
There it is.
Fly over that layer. But really,
Speaking of
for the most part
OGs,
of the pursuit, besides a couple of spikes,
legendary names that I've seen
started an hour and 15
just the other
minutes
day,
ago.
and I knew that was right when I saw this one. I said, Louisiana Dub?
Our viewers know in just about a
Good to see you, my friend.
But we are going to continue
Glad that you are well and
to watch
checking in with
87
us.
through our streaming app and all of our streaming
Everybody
sources.
say
We're gonna
hey
stay
to the
with us. If
Dub.
you're on air with us on ABC7, we're going to be going back to regular
Dub is a-
programming just in about 40 seconds or so. So
Oh,
we'll
no.
keep you posted here throughout the day, on air, online, ABC7.com. For the conclusion, get some clarity on how this thing is going to end. We've had Scott Reif and Bruce Thomas as well on the phone, our law enforcement expert, and we'll have to wait and see if this driver
Maybe they're,
all the way to the U.S.-Mexico border. And
like,
what a
maybe they really are heading
Well,
to
situation, of course, you're starting to see the
SeaWorld.
visibility being reduced. Again,
This is a,
the very latest, the wrap up on Eyewitness News at 3 o'clock. But again, join us on ABC7.com or anywhere you do stream ABC7.
Oh my God.
Latest on this pursuit. We'll be right back.
what is going on here? Get those clouds out of the way.
And
Yes.
if you are streaming with us here on ABC7, we continue. Scott
Yeah.
Reif, live
We're not going anywhere,
Bruce
kids.
Thomas on the phone.
We're not going
Cut our
anywhere.
phone
We're getting a
calling
conclusion to
through
this
the
thing.
fog.
If we
fog
got to go
over
through
there,
fog or
370
hell or high
on the
water,
5 southbound of this driver
we're not
is stolen
stopping.
behind the wheel of this minivan, reported stolen. Officers have been pursuing this now for well over an hour. We've been covering it for a full hour. And
We've been covering it for
not overly erratic. We've
57
seen
minutes
at least
official.
3 spike attempts to get those tires flat. Each of them have failed. And you just wanted Colleen to come to
Again.
Now, it seems like
They were
you know,
smoking and
this is
scanning
something
for
that people
sure.
are getting frustrated
Shout out to-
because the driver
shout out to Damon.
thankfully is driving within sort of the rules of the road. They are driving.
They called the
some
smog
speeds,
fog
not
just to be
anything
nice.
crazy.
That's what I was
They
thinking too. Chop it
are
on fire. We're
in
going
the
down.
minivan, so they are going to be limited to what the car can drive. They seem to have a lot of gas because there seems to be no
Lot of gas,
indication that
y'all.
they're going to be pulling over. Again, Bruce Thomas with Scott Reif. Scott, you talked about some of the
Awful
visibility.
traffic.
Are you seeing reduced
They'll never
visibility
get in.
continuing?
They make it sound like, you know, she can just drive right across the border. There won't be anybody there.
Chad, just go ahead and come off the pursuit and pull straight up to our 12 o'clock. I just want to give you some perspective. So there's the freeway, right? We'll go right back to
Okay.
it, but it'll give you an idea what we're looking at. This is the 5 freeway. And
While
that's
they're
the
showing us this,
overpass
it
that I was
ends
talking
in
about,
like a
and it receded
crazy
just
fiery
off of the
crash.
freeway. There is a point, though, on the top of your screen where it's going to be underneath the overcast and we won't be able to see it. Now let's go back. I know it's a long stretch. We're streaming now, so
There you go.
take a little more leeway here to try and do these types of things, and we'll go back to the pursuit. But it sort of gives you some perspective
Pants on fire.
on where it's at and where.
Scottish lass lurking
All
and
right,
being here
well,
for over
we're-
28 months.
in there just for a moment. We lost you only for about 5 seconds or so, so apologize. I wanted to
Apologize.
ask you this question.
28
We
big
talked to
months.
Bruce
Thank
Thomas
you,
about the
Scottish lad.
situation. Should this make it to the border?
Thank
In all of your years covering these pursuits, do you remember, have you covered an
They better.
where a driver has made it all the way to the border, and if so,
They
what's
keep
the
talking
rate?
about it like she is.
I have not. We've covered a lot of pursuits that went down into San Diego, and then somebody.
I've
else
never
took
covered
over
one
the
that made it
pursuit.
to the
We
border.
didn't follow it all the way, but I used to live County, and a change.
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
with,
go on.
we are trying to reestablish our contact with Scott Rife and Air 7. But
Hey, girl.
again, lead you to believe some of the weather obviously is probably getting in the way as well.
And also the point being that we are now into San Diego County.
The
moving from Orange
weather,
County into San
that
Diego
beautiful
County.
sunny weather that's going on right now is
No audio right now,
causing
but
problems,
Mike
really?
and Air 7 will let our producers tell
Come
us
on, man.
what we want to do as he continues heading south here. We got the picture here of the minivan. Again, it's been 75 to 85 miles per hour, very light traffic throughout the duration.
All
of
right,
this
so
pursuit
I'm
throughout
watching
West County,
Fox as well at the
past
same
LAX,
time.
through Orange County, and now
It's like
San
watch
Diego County.
Fox is like watching
And,
old
you know,
VHS tape.
that's good to see. You know, had there been more traffic, perhaps more incidents.
It says
and
it's
more
going. They're
trouble
doing
along the way, but the
83
driver's been
right now.
either in the fast lane
So
or
around 80.
next lane over. Changing lanes here.
Right.
Nothing overly erratic though. Bruce Thomas, our law enforcement expert on the phone.
All right,
Bruce,
that's
fact
the
that
biggest thing we've had
driver
happen
has
lately.
otherwise
A
not
nice
been
change of
erratic
lane.
behind the wheel. How does that change how law enforcement approaches this and their
Hey, Cave,
approach of
doing
just
big
letting
things
it
over
ride
there
out?
on the YouTubes.
You know,
Good to
this
see you, my
is-
friend.
They are just going to let it ride out. And to their advantage, if this person is suffering some mental health issues, the fact that they're not being pressured to change lanes, to swerve, to go around traffic, that they can pretty much stay in that lane and go
Yeah,
straight
but
ahead, works to law enforcement's advantage of de-escalating and decompressing what this person may be going through.
And I want to follow up on the aspect of
Some
should this
great
get all the way to the
decompression
border,
methods
and
going
again,
on
I'm
right
not
now.
confident that we'd even be able to
The
continue our
marine
coverage
layer.
Should that happen, we'll wait and see. But should that happen, we mentioned that law enforcement can't cross the border into
Yeah,
Mexico.
Creed will be here
with the
soon,
different
and we'll be able to end it.
jurisdictions, for CHP. Do we not have a situation where CHP would try to
They have
shut down
missed
and or block the freeway
2 spike strips.
in that
They never even
final
got them thrown
mile
out.
to get this driver
So
to stop?
it's not like
Hypothetically,
they
would you see
did
something
anything
like
crazy.
that occur?
Well, you know, as Scott said, you know, traffic at the border always backs up. That's just the way it is. So you're going to see congestion. Law enforcement doesn't train or practice or pursue the type of blockading you're talking
He'll be here in about
However, we have
20
seen
minutes.
different tactics and more recently that are kind of out of policy, but they've worked. So would law enforcement maybe do that?
There you go.
and stack the deck down there? It's possible.
Yeah, that
Fingers
would be
crossed
very
there's nobody but
remarkable.
her in
That's
this
just a-
van.
Sort of like a stunning moment to close the freeway and then be there at sort of like sitting duck if this driver wants to, you know, you really are backing this driver into a corner and you just don't know. Yeah, they're driving sort of, you know, within the
Yes.
rules of the road. I keep saying civilized because we see so many pursuits where it's just so dangerous. This person is driving not erratically, obviously trying to avoid these spike strips. But again, Bruce, you know, you see a lot of pursuits, and when the CHP debriefs about, you know, when they go over after the pursuit and they're like this, what do you think that they're trying to ultimately?
Yeah, that's what
try
I'm
to do
thinking.
in
I'm
the
like,
car?
there's
So
no
we
way they're gonna
can
let this
discuss
lady
on
cross the
tactics
border.
that maybe they should
Oh,
have
in the
used.
hell.
Every agency in the state of California does what they call a post-pursuit debriefing. In other words, verbally and on paper. And those reports are submitted to the CHP, which has the jurisdiction of the state. So they're constantly reevaluating policies.
That's right. Thanks
procedures,
to our
what we
vets.
did right, what we did wrong. You know, we follow this vehicle. Was it safe to do so? Yes. Safe for the officers, safe for the driver, safe for the general public. But if things change, then the tactics, the aggressiveness will have to change with that. So everything is very free flowing.
Yeah, it would
Take it as
seem
you
like
will.
this, but you know, as you just we're continuing to watch this minivan again.
Out
on
there with that
visibility,
party
you can
liquor.
See the fog. The coast has been sort of socked in with fog over the
Yeah,
last
hopefully
couple days. While
hopefully there's no children in the car.
Gorgeous warm weather.
It's
but
just this
again,
lady
the
having
winds and
her,
fog play a
but
factor.
they say
we
it's
do see
stolen,
this
so
driver the driver is sort of getting out from behind the cars, and we're seeing a little bit of heavier traffic. So one never knows what this driver is going to do, Bruce, and I don't think that the CHP is really changing their tactics on this course.
yeah, I hear you, man.
No, Colleen, as you said, it does not appear they're changing
Good point,
their
Jim.
tactics. They're going to continue
Oh,
to
thank
stay behind. Use
My
what
gosh.
we'll call the
Almost,
police,
let's see, across all the channels,
fog and
about
the
450
freeway.
of you here.
But in this
Everybody say hello in the chat.
Behind this vehicle, not
Drop your
passing
location. I want to see where everybody is. I'm doxing you all right now, except for I know where Queen Twat is because she said Texas.
Bruce, thank you. Stand by for us. Scott Reif live right now in Air 7. 12:35 is the time as this driver is now moving into.
He just shows up for
northern
the
San Diego
climactic
County, coming
end.
up, on Oceanside and Carlsbad. Scott, it's not often, I hate to say it for you guys up there, that you cover a pursuit this far south.
Oh, yeah. But go ahead and think a veteran.
No,
Why
it's
not?
been a few times, but it certainly
Just
is
in case
not
we're not here
often,
tomorrow.
And a lot of times in the past there were some microwave issues, but I think we got that all worked out. So now we continue all the way down into San Diego County, and as Bruce and you mentioned, I don't think there's going to be any change in this pursuit until the suspect decides to stop.
I saw that on the strip club up the road
freeway
here. They
altogether
had
to
Marine
try
Corps'
and stop
birthday,
the suspect. I
250
have
years,
not
right?
seen that. I did see a
It was
vehicle
on the strip
travel in
club
the
across
wrong
from the
direction towards
Marine
stop
Corps Air
freeway.
Station.
And boy, that was not pretty because that individual decided to hit the gas and slam right into the cars that were stopped. No one was killed, but people were injured. So I don't think they're going to shut down a freeway to try and stop this. Hopefully the suspect just gives himself up, but it doesn't appear the suspect has any intention of doing that at this point in time. They're content to drive in the fast lane, a little
Colorado.
traffic, and the volume is even lighter from here on out. I can see down towards
Florida, and we
Oceanside, down
know,
towards Palomar
Jay, you're
Airport.
in
And we
Florida.
just don't have much
Lambo
vehicular
into
traffic, although there will
Texas.
come a time, it looks like, where from time to time we will lose the pursuit because it goes under the fog. But right now, most of the fog is receded off to the shoreline. If it would have been a few hours earlier, we
Hola.
probably wouldn't have been able to see it through here. We'll see if they do another spike strip. It
I
might
always
be a
want to go
little
to
easier,
Oregon.
I would think, to do it now because you don't have
Thank you.
as many
Clear
vehicles
enough.
out there. It was much more difficult, I think, in West LA where they tried it, where you had the vehicle traveling with, other cars and more volume at that point in time.
Believe it or not, right?
They did get somebody in the center median right now. It looks like they might be able to throw out a
Zura.
spike strip because they're in the far left lane. We're in the center lane. That's going to be extremely difficult.
Well, look,
Got to
we're
remember,
still
they
about an
tried to
hour
do
away,
a spike strip
realistically, from the
standing
border.
there
So there's
as
still
the car is
plenty of road
approaching
to go
at
5 south
80 some
to,
miles per
to
hour. It's
travel.
just
That
not going to
being said,
happen.
we just got some insight here from one of our coworkers with many years of experience here at ABC7.
Enigma. Good to
and
know.
He has seen and does remember an incident where a driver in pursuit made it all the way to the border. However, what they did that time was flood the road with spike strips. That's what he said happened in the past.
They
where there
flooded
was
the
no
road.
way
They just
for the
they
driver of this
busted
vehicle,
open a
of our
dam and
vehicle,
flooded the
to
road.
pass through. They didn't use
Mobile.
just one. He said in his words, they flooded the road. So they'll stop the freeway. And at least would they do that again? We'll have to wait and see.
Louisiana.
But that being said, Scott, I know you have
Great tactic.
I know you have some limits on how long you
Baton
can even stay with us
Rouge.
up there.
England.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, that's up to the station, right? Just from following some of these past pursuits. I don't know if we follow this all the way to the border or not.
Yeah,
We'll probably make a decision on that if it continues. Now, it's interesting. The suspects got into the right lane and come out of the fast lane off to the right.
Donna,
We've seen now,
I'm messaging you back.
A little movement from going from the far left lane to almost the right lane and now staying in the center lane. So I'm not sure how far we're going to be able to continue on this. The weather could be a factor for us as well. So we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah,
Jesus.
that makes a lot of sense to go ahead
Thank
and just
you.
throw out a bunch of spike strips, stop traffic at an
Nova
off-ramp,
Scotia.
right, and just don't let anybody on that stretch, and then throw out a bunch of spike strips. Once you get close to the border, that probably wouldn't be horrible.
I mean, we're talking about the
area.
border
You
like
have to
it's,
get CHP vehicles well in
you know,
front of the pursuit.
5 minutes
And
up the
then
road. How far are we?
everybody
We're near the
stops
exit for
something
Camp
out.
Pendleton.
We'll just have to see if that can possibly work or what their tactics going to be. But I don't think they're going to get too aggressive with this. Like I mentioned earlier, they're probably just going to let it continue until the suspect stops.
Yeah, for the most part, this driver, she's been 10 and 2 on the wheel.
I can see her
You
thighs.
consider the mental health aspect, you would
She's wearing
wish or
shorts.
hope perhaps that she be on the phone, there be communication.
Or she
occurring.
doesn't have
But
pants
from
on, one
what
of the two.
we've seen from that view, we've never seen a phone. So
Alabama.
doesn't appear to be communicating with
Bammer.
anybody. If that's the case, it could be hands-free, but we're not seeing that happening.
And you just never know what led up to the person taking
Hands free. We're going hands free on this
possibly
one.
one of their family members' cars. You never know if there was an argument. They just went out to grab the keys, went out to the car. Doesn't have
Yes.
any phone with them. Doesn't really. I don't know if Scott, you did not hear if they were actually communicating with this driver, did you? We just know that we know who the person is. They know that the person's suffering, according to their family members, some sort of mental health issue. But again,
Yeah, but we don't typically have people
Usually
with
you
mental
see
health
the
issues stealing
driver on the
cars.
phone with the phone to their ear, looking up above, looking at the helicopter, sort of
That's the thing.
making a lot of agitated
Got it.
movements within the within the driver's seat. But this driver is just steady as they go. Just keep
Steady as
on
it
going,
goes.
not really being phased at law
Just like when
enforcement and
Sweet Tea drops a
helicopters
gift.
are overhead.
Steady as she
It
goes.
turns out the mother called the CHP. And
Uh-oh.
so that's how this all
Okay.
started. So the daughter, it sounds like, took the vehicle, probably wasn't supposed to.
Mom's car.
Initially, they figured it was stolen.
There we
but
go.
It sounds like one of those gray areas to me. It looks like she just took her mother's car, and then this pursuit has been ongoing. So we'll just have to, it's one of those wait-and-see games. We're just going to have to see how this plays out. I'm looking ahead. It's hard to see exactly what traffic may be.
Everybody
like
thanks
now.
Sweet Tea
I'm
for
under
that
the impression
gift of
Once
giving.
you get down further south,
I love
down
our
towards La
family.
Jolla, that you hit a lot of traffic on the 5.
Be happy
we'll
to
get
let
close
you
to
join
the
it.
5
Go right
into
ahead.
that area, and I think we're going to see traffic stopped. And as I mentioned earlier, that's when these types of things really get dicey. There's actually a little patch of slow traffic
Dicey.
up here in a moment. But when a suspect gets into a situation, I mean, they've been driving, relax may not be the right word, but they've been in the same lane or in the, for the most part. In the
She's
fast
been living
lane or
life in the
center
fast
without
lane.
doing too much erratic driving. But when it comes to a stop, that's where it always gets dicey. Now, slow up a little bit, Chris. We're going to start to see traffic
Washing
flow
the
here. There's one
very-
little stretch, and can't tell if that's a CHP unit. It may be coming up here in the center median. They may try the spike strip here. There may be a spike strip coming up. The
Oh,
traffic will
love
stop.
it.
It will start to slow, and I see a CHP vehicle in the center median on the northbound side. And we're going to
Believe it or not, our vast majority of viewers are California, Texas, and Florida.
Yeah, and this driver really goes fast, though. They're certainly, now you see them having to slow down. Mark, keep an eye out. You seem to always see these spike strips.
Yeah, the vehicle, the patrol car is hidden behind some bushes on an overcrossing, and I think this could be successful. This looks to me like it could be very successful. Although,
All right, what are we gonna do?
unfortunately, the suspect can't see the officer yet. They're just trying to get through the traffic, and as I mentioned earlier, that's when things.
Ooh,
get a little
slow.
dicey.
We
With the
slow her
suspect
down a little bit and get them
situation,
spike
they can't
strips
stop.
under there.
If they would have stayed in that left lane, the CHP officers are out in the freeway. Open up, open up. They're out
Open
in the
up.
freeway. They stop traffic, and they're
Don't
gonna get a spike
move.
strip
Oh,
right
she's
now.
going this
So
way.
you tell that vehicle, oh, boy,
Don't
this
get
is
hit.
dangerous. And
Oh
it's
my
right
God,
close.
you blew it.
And I think that did that.
You
Yeah,
blew
so
it.
close. And boy, that's dangerous to those officers. You don't know what that person's going to do, and you're out in the roadway, and you're throwing that spike strip. I mean, obviously, you don't want to get right in front of the car, and it didn't just quite completely deploy, unfortunately.
I just wonder what would have happened if that person were
My
actually in that
goodness.
fast
Well,
lane.
look,
That
you
is
Just think
Scott,
if
you spoke to it. You
that
don't
would
know
have
what the
actually
driver's gonna
got
do. You
underneath
don't
the
know about
car.
the other drivers on the
Yeah.
road. So credit to everybody right there to come to a stop, to let those officers do their work. They don't have protective gear on as
No.
they're out there in the middle of the freeway. And Scott, I want to give you credit as well.
You're
About
in
an
God's
hour ago,
country up
you
there. I
were
love
running
it.
through the possibilities of this driver, the circumstances of the stolen situation, and you pretty much got it spot on. I mean, you alluded to the fact that this could be a situation that it was taken from a family member.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
makes
it
a
was just
big
lucky guess,
difference.
though. I mean, when they said mental health issues, then it sort of gets you involved. We have somebody with mental health issues in our family. It's really, really difficult. And so it was just a guess. But
Oh,
we've seen that in many cases in the past.
joy
It comes back
things, John boy.
stolen, and then it comes back, in a different situation that it's a relative's vehicle or something like that.
Gina, how
Maybe
are
they
you?
said- maybe
Here we
it's a
are.
Group home or something like that. I'm not sure. But,
We just
yeah,
had
that's
a
the
really
situation. So,
unsuccessful
the
spike
mother
strip.
called, whether it's the mother's vehicle or not, we don't know.
It
If
just
was
didn't
taken
fully,
from a group home, then maybe
just
the
didn't-
vehicle was actually stolen.
It was like
by
half
this
mass.
individual.
Charlotte.
And that was close.
You're near
before they
Creed.
Just about had a spike
He'll
strip
be here
deployed
soon.
There. And now, are we seeing speeds really increase? Sometimes, as you mentioned, Mark and Colleen, yeah, boy, look at that. Once you do get into a situation where you get this individual hyped up, and they're like, "Oh my
Colorado
God, what's going on?
day."
Everything stop the police." And then they start driving more erratically, and that's one of the things I said.
Yeah, how fast she going now? She's doing about 80.
Just let her go. I mean, just have the helicopter follow and just wait until she.
Don't
stops.
let her go,
She's
for
not
God's sake.
aggressive.
Stay on
Mental
her.
health issues. Let her calm down. Let her get her on the phone. Let a family member.
I think the
talk to her.
police would probably
That's
know what's
not the
going on.
strategy, and maybe it's
If
because
I
they
get
don't
to
want what we
Oregon,
do,
mhm.
but it seems like by doing
Columbia
that spike
Gorge,
strip,
uh-huh.
not being
Beautiful waterfalls,
successful, I think
okay.
it's the fourth time, if I'm not
Lots of people
mistaken.
have fallen to
When
their.
that happens, the driving gets a little more erratic. She speeds up. She
Don't
tries to
take
get
me
away from the
there.
police, And the more
It sounds
she
like a
drives
threat.
at a high rate like this, the more dangerous it is. for
Sounds like a
everybody.
threat.
Okay, let's
Toby,
see that
thank
video
you.
from just moments ago. What was the fourth attempt? Watch closely here, right in front of this.
This is the first time they've got out there and actually got it thrown. But look at that. Oh, you blew it, Johnny.
The spike kind of toppled over itself and did not fully
Blew it.
extend.
Yeah.
So that was the replay on the right side of your screen. Bruce Thomas on the phone with us, our law enforcement.
Bruce!
Do you have eyes on that video? And
Bruce!
Walk us through, you know, the unsuccessful
Bruce is here.
nature, how difficult it is to get
Yes.
this attempt done successfully. We've now seen it 4 times not work.
Bruce.
No, it's very dangerous. And the fact that the CHP officer put himself in harm's way by doing that.
I can't believe Bruce is
Luckily, the
here.
vehicle
What a
was
glorious
him
day.
Slowed. The semi-truck was
It's good to be
alert
alive.
to that. But it's very difficult to do. I remember one instance I did it on a robbery suspect vehicle in the Beverly Hills, West Hollywood border, and I ended up spiking 2 LAPD officers' cars who were right behind it. So throwing out a spike.
What a Bruce thing to do.
Dangerous. It does take practice. It does take coordination. But going to Scott's point earlier, you know, okay, when you report a vehicle stolen, you have to sign a form that says, yes, I don't know who took the vehicle, it is stolen. So in this case, as Scott said,
God.
they seem to know who this person
I love
is.
Bruce.
So I believe they just took the keys to the vehicle and left in kind of a hissy fit or a mental illness breakdown. And in this case, that's what they're chasing. They're chasing
Oh my
someone
God,
that may
Bruce.
possibly be a harm to themselves or others. They're basically a 5150 of the WIC code.
Great
I
Van
don't think
Halen
they're
album.
chasing a stolen vehicle at all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
also
that's what I said.
very
It doesn't
frustrating.
seem like
Again,
a stolen
touching
vehicle
on mental
situation.
health. It's
Bruce.
feel for the families
Ah,
involved
Bruce is
to
here.
deal with certain situations like this.
This couldn't
and
get much better.
Accelerate any day and any moment can have it. But we know that the mother, we are learning, Bruce, that the mother called the CHP saying the daughter took the car or is in this car. We're not exactly sure if this was the mother's car, but we know that that the mother did call and, you know, ask the CHP. Obviously, I think that that mother's trying to get her daughter to pull over more so than even the CHP, because if the daughter
She's probably
is,
rocking out.
you know, in jeopardy of hurting herself or anybody else, you certainly don't want to see it as a mom, this happening.
Yeah, perhaps she gave more information, and that's why they remain in pursuit. Bruce Thomas on the phone with us. Can I ask you a question about the
Sure, I
spike?
was just going to add real quick.
Go ahead, go.
Sorry, Mark.
Go ahead, Bruce.
What Colleen said, what every mother wants is for their children to get the help they need. And in this case, I fully
Very
believe
true.
that that's what that mother wants, that wants to get her the professional help that her daughter seeks. I'm sorry, Mark, go ahead.
Well, I was speaking to the point of, and absolutely to your point, yes, you know, it's tough to see all this unfold. With the
But there
spike strips,
must
as we
be a reason why
closer
we're
to the
not
border,
letting them
that
go.
experience that we have
Something
seen
is
before
going
from our
on that
coworkers
we
here who's
don't
been
know
here for many
about.
years, a situation of flooding the road with spike strips. Is that something you've heard of? Would that be a tactic? Does that all make sense to you?
I do remember that pursuit your coworker was talking about. It's been years, but is it a tactic?
Years.
Sure it is. Just as a tactic, they may load up some of the border crossing patrol vehicles in the lanes to prevent this person
I don't know.
from using any of those open
Creed's probably
and/or
getting pretty close to
closed
being
lanes
here.
to cross the border. So all
Looks like
ideas
somebody in a
are
hurry.
at this point. One of the other
He's in a
ideas
big
that have to
hurry.
be floating is, when this stops, how do they take this person into custody? They're going to have to use force,
Oh
probably.
my
Hopefully
goodness.
not. And this
What a
person
day
complies
today
with
is.
Everybody's request goes into handcuffs, and then
What
they'll
a
get
day.
them the professional help they need.
Yeah.
Speaking of people needing professional help, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Other people
Carol,
caught up in
the
aftermath
first
of this. Now that
big
we're on the
donor
South
we
Freeway,
ever had
coming through La Costa
during a
Union City
6-hour
Council just
chase.
here momentarily. Should
Carol,
there be an incident
we
here
love
where
you.
the-
Good to
no other
see
route to
Carol
take, and
stopping
oftentimes
by.
they may close not just
Good to
one
see you.
side, both sides of the freeway.
Where's
for
my blanket,
safety.
Carol?
And then you got this massive traffic jam. Yes, it's a Monday, but still just a massive traffic jam when there's no other route to take. I mean, when it comes to freeways in this specific area, you're on the 5 and that's it.
That is where.
Until you get further south and you have the 805, but for right now, this is your only option.
I have one more question, Bruce, by the way. We're talking about if
That-
this driver does.
Bruce
in
ain't
fact
got
make it
nowhere
to
else
the
to
border,
be. Let him
is there
go.
any sort of communication between
Good to hear, Carol.
you know, the CHP, and I don't know if they have like sort of a sister agency of the CHP. Now look at this
Oh,
motorcyclist right
what's
there.
with this motorcycle?
This motorcyclist is making
Yep.
gestures at this driver. Why anybody would want to get involved in this, I don't know. And I don't know if this is going to irritate
Ooh,
that
this is
person.
tense.
Obviously, she is
What is this
she
all
is
about?
speeding up. I'm going to go back to you in a moment, Bruce, but I'm going to, Scott,
Ooh,
this
what is
kind of
this?
not great to see what we're witnessing right now.
Not at all. They're going to arrest this guy. I can almost guarantee you.
It's like a
they're probably, if
vigilante
he tries
type
to get away,
situation,
they've
whether
ran-
this person
they've
was
ran
aware.
him
Maybe they
twice.
know him, though.
Yeah.
Maybe this is
They've ran
a
him
family
twice.
member.
And so they're not going to be too happy with somebody trying to get involved and maybe, make things worse. But certainly, you go by that vehicle above the speed limit with CHP vehicles behind you. That doesn't make any sense. So we just hope that that individual doing that doesn't make the person, this woman that's driving, drive more erratically.
That's weird as hell.
unless
What's
this
going
ends in an
on?
Accident. I don't see this causing problems on the freeway because the
What
volume
was that all
is
about?
pretty light. We don't get
Hit
down
it
here
like
on
it,
top of
love it.
obviously.
Over
But,
500 of
we're
you
coming
here.
down. We'll
Good to
be,
see
in
you.
San Diego, in the next 20 minutes or so.
Carol,
And,
everybody.
I don't see any delays on the 5 north or southbound, and the volume is pretty light. So hopefully that's not the case. I wouldn't think it would end in an accident.
Let's flood the
because you don't see
roads.
this individual driving very erratically.
What is going
This individual
on?
with a motorcycle, they're making things worse, and I don't think the CHP is going to be too happy with him.
No, and it's very unsettling to watch this motorcyclist.
Yeah, what
They
is this
probably
all
have no
about?
clue what the person who's driving that minivan, obviously the person in the minivan, they just wanted to get away and just get on their own way until their family.
Ladies and
members,
gentlemen, boys and girls, Credence has
please deal
entered
with
the
that
studio.
child who's having a
As
moment here.
yeah,
Please
I
consider
fully
custody.
anticipate this
But,
person pulling over and
again,
just giving
I
up
would like
now
this
because, well,
motorcyclist
I'm here.
just
So.
to
There's no
exit the
way in hell.
freeway
They
and
better
not
not. They got to
involved.
get through.
That sort of
We got to
outside
chase now.
agitator
I
does
know,
need to be
right? No, we
involved.
got to
Yeah,
chase.
maybe,
Oh,
he
Jesus.
said his piece,
I'd
he
say we
did
were
what he
watching
wanted
you
to do,
over
now back off,
on
you
Jackpot
did
Show.
what you
We've
could.
been watching the
Clearly,
whole time.
maybe frustrated for the right
conflicting
reasons, but
reports.
no
Is it
need
a
to
Werman?
get
It
into
is
the weeds
100% a
of what's
Werman.
occurring.
Okay,
It's
and there
it's
may
just
be
not
kids
wise for your
in
own
the van.
sake.
They
Mhm.
say
Mind
they've
that.
left that
But,
out there
Bruce
in a
Thomas still
way
on the phone with us, our
simply
longtime
because
expert. Bruce, I was wondering,
they're
do you
not.
think any part
Why
of
are they
the
not
CHP
just
is
letting her
talking to any
go?
sort of
You know what I'm saying? Why are we?
Yeah, right. Why we're
because
not? I mean, at this
saying,
point,
hey,
I understand
this
that
minivan gets sort of
California,
pulled
they
in, you
don't.
would not let the
It's
person
not
go.
Arkansas. I
That's
get
what
it.
I don't
But
know if
after
they do
this
that.
amount of time and being on the
Now,
highway,
what we
also
have
usually you will see
is
them
contacted
try
either
something anyway.
part of the
It's been very strange that we have just not given up. We've just stuck with her, even to the point where we've been trying to put stop sticks out.
Yeah.
I mean, very poorly, but even out in the road, like they were in the road trying to get them out there, and you just don't see that. Now they've got it stuck in their heads that they are going.
Hallelujah was broken.
We've seen so many great OGs come by, like Dub, Carol, Lambo Reds here, just a cornucopia of fine people.
It's like a high school reunion.
Yeah. But so, and they keep talking about her going to Mexico.
That's what I was
So-
gonna say. Now that was another thing that I had heard. What do you do? Bust through the gates of that? That's not. You can't do that, right? Is there any? I don't know which one would be.
And that's when they start talking about flooding the road, where they'll put the entire road will be nothing but spike strips.
Yeah, but after the last
That would
spike
be
that we
interesting.
got,
Does
I
anybody
mean,
know
it's
who's in
definitely
this area? I mean, are we even close to the border? Where I
started to drive more erratically at a higher rate. We had her above 90 there for a moment. We got a pretty big
another
vehicle
thing.
here,
By the
but
way, I got
it's just
KTLA if you want it.
another
I don't know if
so
you need
forward,
to
it'll be a
if you
little
needed to
high,
switch. I
and then
got
it'll
it
sort of
pulled up if
settle
you need
into
it.
what it
Yeah,
actually
we
is.
we
I don't
were on
think it's high,
Fox.
because
Of course,
the
you know we
angle
left
we're at,
Fox
certainly you can see the vehicle was
because
probably
it looks like
going
watching a
70,
VHS tape.
and she
I don't understand why.
behind
ABC's always got the best picture, no doubt about that. KTLA, I think, is the same as Fox, isn't it? The same.
I mean, they've zoomed right into the
Yeah, that's
car.
what.
Easy to tell it was a woman.
Yeah, KTLA just had a pretty close-up shot. I just see a lot of skin. I think they're wearing shorts.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
another thing. Has this not been right around 70-ish miles an hour the entire time too? Not even high speeds.
I think we've topped out in the 80s, low 80s. Never dropped below 70.
Yeah. But you could be doing a lot faster. I mean, I understand it's a minivan, but you still could be doing a lot of. She's about 38 miles. Okay, that's.
Oh wow, that's a
interesting.
lot closer than we
Yeah.
thought.
It goes a little further to the
Hmm.
Well, it's going to get really interesting then in the next half hour.
Speaking of which, with the motorcycle guy, that was interesting as well. I think he was just trying to like motion her, like get the go over or something. I don't know.
They're trying to pull you over.
Make that decision, just kind of.
In case
It's been
you
really
didn't know.
weird.
Left. For our viewers here streaming with us in just a couple of minutes.
That's all right, Vincent. I just got here too. So
Get your bets in, kids. Will we make it to the border?
I think it'd be very. We've never seen one end up at the border. We've talked about that a lot. I would imagine it's all locked down. I mean, so they would do things before getting to the border. Is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, they would flood the road. Bruce joined us, by the way.
I know. I heard Bruce there for a second. Yeah.
So Bruce also told a great story. He said that he had one time he had to do a spike strip. You have to get permission to do it. He done it. You got to sign out for it, he says. And he accidentally spiked 2 patrol cars.
So much with these pursuits.
Okay,
when he did it.
I
was like, damn, that's a great story, Bruce.
I'm not so surprised. Has traffic been this good the whole time? I mean,
yeah, it's been like
into San Diego County.
No,
we don't cover it that
nothing.
often when that's the case, but there are those concerning factors. Yes, it was stolen from a family member, but with the mental health, you just never.
Yeah, I know we've been close. I mean, I know that we've been pretty close.
We've never got there.
Yeah, we've never gotten to the.
In Los Angeles,
so I know you were saying right before I jumped on. I think you're absolutely right. We don't, of course, know the whole story of what's going on here. There's definitely some shit that we don't know. Just to not.
What they do, like this one car.
And they're following relatively close.
Why aren't they just
oh yeah
slowing down and maybe getting over? But they see all the CHP behind them.
Yeah,
they've been in the fast lane the entire time.
Yeah. Get a quick shot of it, and hey, look what I saw on the.
Oh, Danny! Good to see you, my friend.
Danny, glad this isn't you, buddy.
Here on streaming coverage, we will join our viewers on ABC.
I mean, that would certainly make sense.
It would make a lot of sense. It'd clear for so many mysteries. Okay, well, no, they're going to go in. Breaking news.
Breaking news here on Eyewitness News. You're looking live at a pursuit that started in the San Fernando Valley, has made its way down to San Diego County. This vehicle initially.
I saw a lot of freezing too, and I saw you getting mad. I felt bad. I saw you where they're going.
Yeah, that was them though. Nothing I did.
All of them. We are streaming our coverage right now.
Now that you're here, I can actually go do a couple things I didn't do earlier.
Hello, Fubon. Yeah, I didn't do great today.
Breaking news. You can see the pursuits taking.
Not great. Did some ripping.
In San Diego County, we are on the 5. Where you see images from Air 7.
That's a good. Like how does Mexico handle that too? We don't know.
All right. So they said if they made it across the border, they would then have to. Like formally ask for extradition of that person back to America.
Okay.
We do not know who.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Minivan, and then the CHP
stole this van from their mom. Mom called.
Have watched this driver just sort of stay.
Yeah, America's got it. We're gonna bring in the big choppers in a minute.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know. It'd be very, very interesting if we get to that point.
Here, she just took the option for the 805 South. She was on the 5 South, and she.
That's what I was wondering if there's like, like when you're pulling up to Disney World, like if there's some spots where you could maybe bust through something. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different spots where you can answer.
Like, I think of like there's a guy with just like a little, thing he lifts up and down and lets people in and out. Salutes people. She's still going.
I've seen quite a few of them. Some of them very, very large, and some of them much smaller. I mean, there's it's like entering Canada. There's some that you go across. It's a single lane bridge. I mean, there's definitely different ones. I'd imagine on this big being 805, there's this run all the way to, I don't even know.
She changed lanes, changed roads. So I don't know if that's good or bad.
That's what we're here for, Mr. Pancake. We're waiting to find out. We're all waiting with bated breath, as they say.
Yeah, in this case,
I mean, they say the crazy ones are the hot ones.
was very content to stay on the freeway. In this case,
I'd imagine that would make sense for sure there.
Speeds are not
Hello, leather and
We
lashes.
are 65 to 90, obeying the traffic laws, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I would imagine, like, if you were rolling into a federal area.
Like you're trying to get on
or-
base.
or
Yeah.
on base. I mean, yeah, that's what I would be thinking.
Trying to get around this hill, I guess.
Yeah, they're doing it over here too. So,
Must be area we got to get around real quick.
yeah.
While they're doing that, go ahead, get your questions, comments. What do you think is going to happen? We'll just drop it all like in the chat. We'll mill it over, as they. Is that what they say? Mill it over.
Close enough. By the way, 4 more minutes until we got to chase is canceled. Just FYI. Sweet. Why did you change the name? Why did you change your name back to Sweet Tea? Oh, it is Sweet Tea. I just can't count. I can't read.
Can't
I'm not-
read.
Can't do either.
I feel like I
Can't do either.
sneezed.
All right, they got it back over there. Let's look up that one so I get the volume
chances
too.
with the spike strips, the 2 of those, she really decided she wants no part of driving over it.
I
and
gotta
she's
definitely not
really
do
just
drugs and blow my
trying to
nose.
avoid, getting tangled
Imagine.
on any sort of spike strip.
Uh,
Again, we're watching this
cocaine.
pursuit taking place, and it shows no
Ain't been
sign
that long of a one. You got to be doing key
of
bumps.
passion.
Jesus.
And we have Bruce Thomas on the phone too. Did you want to say something?
Much better. My sinuses are way open now.
Carol, I actually think it's going to be Taco Monday here at the house.
It is here too. I got stuff for tacos.
Well, it's going to be chilly, but I had a ton of shit I wanted to get done this morning, which I did, and it was too late for me to get it into the cook it, the beef off and put it in the crock pot. But freeze warning overnight tonight, so maybe tomorrow morning will be a good time to start the chili.
Ooh, it would be.
All my poor flowers.
What kind of ground beef do you buy?
Cheapest I can find.
70-30?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, somewhere around there. Which is fine. I don't mind cooking off the grease. Listen, I'm weird, and I'll just put paper towels right down in the
Oh, that's what I do too.
grease, right in the frying pan. It's fine. I ain't caught a fire yet. I got flour around anyway, so it's fine.
First time I did, I was like, man, we haven't been doing this for years.
Queen. Beautiful to see you.
Royalty.
What's going to happen?
Royalty. 550 of you. Good to see everybody. Will she make it to Mexico border? It'd be amazing.
What are you chasing? What are the crimes?
I didn't believe Jesus Christ.
Well, you know.
And misdemeanor.
Glad we were able to keep it going for you. Ooh, look at that car, Creed. That was a fancy one.
What the hell that was? Mad Cave, hello, sir. We checked in on you a couple of times. You didn't even know it. We were watching you. We had our eyes on you. By the way, Mikey brought up something, Mad Cave. What the hell ever happened to the we were supposed to get some artwork of yours.
Yeah. Where's that artwork we were going to
Yeah,
get?
god damn it. You ripped us off, or somebody did.
Did you sell it to the Louvre or whatever they call it?
That might be it.
Was it stolen?
Hello, Mar.
Mary, welcome one and all. The people showing up for We Gotta Chase. Boy, you got it all right.
Because you think it tastes the same? I don't know. We used to use that. We used to stuff it into green peppers, which was pretty good. I'm not. It smells weird. Ground turkey does sometimes. Madman, 4 lovely months, if I may say so myself.
Well done. The big 4.
I don't know
A big 4.
I am the king and one
Okay.
I am the king and
Yeah, I did make it to the border, maybe, but cross now.
I mean, we're at the point now where we can't stop her. I mean, we're going to have to get, I don't know, we're going to flood the road, as they say.
51 months. I think that's an OG. Oh, by the way, Carol, question.
You have a big penis?
We know you do.
This is an OG call.
Thank you,
want
Carol.
your opinion
Asked
to
her. I said,
intervene?
"Oh my God, it's so good to see you, Carol.
Very much so.
Where's my
I mean, they're gonna
blanket?"
want to know what are your crimes.
We
Hope
are
you are
good,
well.
How
King.
dangerous is this person?
If y'all
When
getting
do they
here
get
just
involved?
now,
If they cross the border,
we've
yes,
been
they're
at
gonna
it for
get
this has been
involved.
going on for an
Okay,
hour
but
and a half.
they're
Queen Twat. Do I give you some sort of a fanfare too for a Queen Twat? I don't
I
know.
just don't know
Out
how
of
they
Texas, by the
operate
way.
or
Oh,
what
yeah?
things they
Yep,
can
we've
and
established
cannot
that Queen
do.
Twat is in
They
Texas.
will get involved
Hello,
with the
Keith.
person into custody in some way, shape, or
Hello.
form.
Yeah, it's just. I know that all of us are watching this thinking
Almost
"Pull over."
600
I
of
mean,
you here.
they're not
Good to
driving
have a
you
big
know,
old
crazy
crowd
quickly,
hanging out.
or you know, it doesn't seem like they're putting a lot of other people's lives in
It's
danger.
true. Yeah, can't give us
I
shit
don't
for being
again,
late for
Yeah.
we're
we
not
got
getting
chased
into the
We
today.
motions
nailed
of
the
anybody
post.
here, but we do
Yeah.
know that the CHP, they may end up being switching out
Definitely
as
did.
well. It is, I always talk about it, but it's remarkable the CHP
Speed's
knows
a little bit
exactly what
higher,
they're
almost
doing.
hitting 90
They
there.
really are so
Are hitting 90.
well educated on pursuits.
I mean, we have
and,
not backed
I mean,
off
it's
at all,
remarkable,
not
but
for a
what they're
second.
probably saying to
That's
each
why I'm
other
so
is,
amazed.
please just pull over.
Yeah,
It's a great,
yeah.
it's a great
Please.
question.
Here on the 805 South,
Just
I believe.
can I just get that one from
shortly,
Creed and cut off
this
their
one is gonna be
names?
passing the which runs east-west, and then through the North Park area.
Just for everyone
we go.
asking,
Ultimately into the vicinity where you're going to be
we are
paralleling
live.
to downtown San Diego.
Great question. I ask
I'd
that every day,
say
Carol. I wake up and go,
the
well,
border,
shit, what
should
happened to my
she
wife?
continue on 20, 30 minutes?
She
maybe
won't
30
be his
minutes
wife for
further
much longer.
south
How
if
much
there's no
how much time
traffic? I
before the
mean,
divorce?
I don't
this
know
race,
when
she
it's
could be here pretty soon,
March 1st.
and really just
It's
going
usually on
full
March
throttle
1st.
here,
Oh,
these
that's when it
drivers,
is.
we
Yeah.
talked
Well,
about
then
this
that'll be
earlier,
when it
right? They
is.
have no idea as this van comes up.
That fall
Car-
on a day the court's open by any chance?
This has been
Carol,
ongoing
they're
now
not
for
together
more
anymore.
than 2 hours.
You jinxed them with that fucking blanket.
Yeah, it was all your fault, Carol. She went out to get bread,
Changes
never came
lanes here,
back.
you
It's
know, it's
crazy.
not
Keep that
erratic.
cursed quilt
And Bruce,
where
it
it's
goes
at.
back to that point of, why not just give it up? You think
We
Hey,
love
we
it.
need a countdown clock.
other part of
Just
this
put
is
that.
just the
Would that be
resources.
hilarious if anybody ever asks? I just
The
kind of slide it
resources, the
over onto the
money that
screen.
this is
Just
costing
do a countdown.
CHP
Mhm.
to
Down
and
to the
have all
second.
their drivers or their officers involved in this pursuit.
Yes,
You
we're
know, that's a
serious.
really good point, and I
You
know
won
we
that
talked
bet.
about
What does that mean, Carol?
the
Oh, that's
resources.
fucking rude, Carol. Jesus Christ.
My
Anybody want to
God.
time out? Fucking Carol, feel free.
My
They're both
God.
gonna need to stop for gas.
I know when you arrest
That's a good
these
point.
DUIs,
I think if I was in a chase, I'd just piss myself. I don't really care
and that's the time and
at
the
that
effort
point,
Oh
right?
God, yeah. If you're in
Stuff-
chase, who
spent
cares? Just
in arresting
pee
this
everywhere.
person and processing them.
Number two would
And
be
they
tough
actually
though.
would bill them for that
I don't
time.
think I could
Really?
number
That's
two it.
something that's- yeah, I know
No,
that's
no,
what we
I
talked about.
I mean, no.
I would just have
There's
to
no
let you
way.
have cramps.
Yeah.
Analyze them, but yeah, it is a drain on resources.
Carol's a stone
Gotta
cold
be part of the
killer.
conversation that when it's over, like you said,
Come
like,
here
was
like that.
this worth it?
So I
for the
did
cost?
basically kept everything.
Which is ultimately to the
Yes.
taxpayers, right? All of this.
Creed says in his marriages, you
And,
leave with what you
if it
came with.
ends
Chat shit.
peacefully, if it ends with nobody being hurt, I mean, that's paramount. That's number one, right? You want her to
That's how
come
it
to a
works.
stop.
You get
want no one else
nothing and
involved.
like
You
it.
don't want any weapons involved or officers injured. So that's
I'm
first
busy
and
covering her
foremost.
head
But
in
then
old
just you gotta weigh
chases.
all these options, right? And if they do that,
She was a
review,
gorilla
that's
the other
where
day
things
and then a
go.
gargoyle.
They do look this over, and that's
So,
where they come into
in case you're
play
wondering.
with their training, right? But ultimately, it's somebody back in the office, right? The watch commander who's calling the shots on this. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, I would hope
You have a
so.
watch commander or a supervisor in the pursuit itself, and they're listening.
That's
to what the
got to be
officers are putting
sometimes.
out, what the helicopter pilots are putting out, and if it does become too dangerous or just not worth it, they're going to cancel that pursuit. I have canceled pursuits in my time, and
Oh,
I do feel bad about. I do feel bad about the cats. That, like Salem still. He would always jump. He still does this, by the way.
Right.
Every day at a certain time, right around the time when she would normally
Wondering at what point
get
would they-
home.
would they say,
Uh-huh.
"Hey,
He'll
you
be
know
up
what?
on her
This
chair
isn't
on the
worth
side of it,
It's just not
and he
worth
can
it.
see out
This
out
is
the
not-
door.
I
And
don't
he
know if
does
they
that
think that this
every
person
single
could
day
be a
still.
jeopardy to
Are we
the
13
community,
exits
but
from
again,
Mexico?
It
Really?
seems like this
That where we're
pursuit
at?
has sort of stayed the same cadence.
This is going to
All
be
of them,
interesting.
There is a spike strip happening, but again, I'm wondering when they talk to each other about this, and they say maybe we should have, because you could see this car, they're just kind of weaving. And now this.
I mean,
this
if
person
she
is
if she
thinking
gets to
about getting in front
Mexico,
of that minivan.
If
I don't know
Wow.
Jenny, thank you. 5 to the main channel.
By the way, if this makes it really late, this will also be members. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all.
Nah, no, he's not.
And then the CHP officer looked like they were going to get in front of it.
He's not kidding at all.
Thank you, Jenny.
If Bruce,
With
I
them
can ask you this,
gifts.
'cause we were talking to Scott Reif earlier about the pit maneuver tactic. From your experience, explain to
Nice,
us
you get one?
why they
Nice.
don't do that right now, because the vehicle's going, 70 miles
I'm
per
telling
hour.
DK, we talk about that on we got Chase quite often. That I think that it has. I think that they really have. I think that we see.
Like Georgia and
I mean, they seem to have ramped up. No, you know what I mean. I mean, it really does seem that way.
Ohio, Florida, all the big states where you get the chases out of. The federales will get
I
it.
don't think I'd want to be.
I don't think I'd want to be in a Mexican prison.
No, I mean, I would rather be in our own. Lindsay G Money, that's Bellworthy.
Bellworthy. Get out the old Ron Allen.
I really should write the Ron Allen, right? On here.
Yeah.
I mean, really should.
Yeah. And
It's the old Ron Allen.
10 to the main channel. Thank you, Lindsay G Money. Those of you who may be new around here, we do that Fridays at 5:30-ish. Usually around 5:30 on Friday.
Try to get to this pursuit, and we're hoping that they'll
Maneuvering again, guys.
safe area for them to fly over and
Gotta find a good marker, though.
establish our
Random New York lawyer, thank you for the 5.
from our executive producer that we are going to be
Oh,
playing
sharp.
our coverage as well, because we are unable to follow the pursuit any longer.
Uh-oh.
With this being
Ruh-roh.
20 minutes or so from the U.S.-Mexico border, and this driver, this woman who stole a minivan from a
Ruh-roh.
family member with a mental health issue, has been leading officers on this pursuit for about 2.5 hours, beginning in the Sherman Oaks area. around the
We're, I
405
don't think
on
going to see
freeway,
the end of it,
805.
because over here
Thanks for
on
staying with us along
KTLA,
the
we're
way.
just watching
We are
planes
doing our
land.
best to get all of the
Over here on
answers
Fox,
and
we're
clarity
zoomed in on another
3
chopper.
p.m. and the
Oh, really?
conclusion of this pursuit
Yeah,
to
we're
get some
watching
answers
another
as to how
chopper
it came
fly.
to an end. But again,
Dirty Muncie K, thank you. And they're back to the desk over here.
People saying KTLA turned off the live chat.
That's
Oh, that's because they want people.
Yeah, not surprised. Bob, thank you.
All right. Man. Where is our Mexican correspondent when we need him? He's supposed to be here today.
What is now Phoenix gonna close it and going? Yeah, that's not good. Can they not fly that close to the border? Is that a thing? I didn't even know that. Did you?
Maybe the range to get back. Maybe, I don't know. But they could land anywhere. It's a helicopter. It's what God intended.
Gosh, guys, I don't.
600 of you. Good to see you. Yeah. Yep. Everybody's looking around now. That's why our numbers just went up like that. Everybody's looking around, see if we can find a chase.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Well, I didn't realize that that's a thing. When you get close to the border, you can't find either. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we're just
Skyfox is showing what appears to be New York City.
and this is ABC 10 who said it, but I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, I thought our chats were bad. Awful.
I mean, if they had to close it down, that's not good.
Do you think maybe they said, look, pull off the choppers. We're going to have to do something you guys don't want to see.
I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if they'd even listen to that. know if they can do such a thing. God, you ain't kidding. That's terrible to go that long, especially and not have a outcome.
I even just went to San Diego airport news.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Remember, you guys, there's only so many feeds. You may think there's a whole bunch of channels,
But they all share a lot of the same chopper.
They're sharing the same chopper because it's a goddamn expensive.
The bigger ABC affiliate is going to be sharing it with everybody else.
Yeah.
Same with all the other ones.
Yeah, and then you get the Fox, and you got a bunch of added to it. So, I mean, that's got to be what it was. Or you might be right. I guess they might be out of range. But yeah, why could you not stop it? Why could you not go and refuel somewhere down that way, though?
Down Mexico way, I believe they say.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think that's gonna be that. I know. So do I. I've only been here for a few minutes.
Well, there was a chase last night.
See what happened to Bubbles?
Did he get beat up?
No, there's some allegations, so he's away for a bit until that plays out. Just going back to 2017, I guess.
This chase we missed last night.
Well, get that fucking live thing off of there before 600 people start
yelling. Hold on, I'm changing it.
Oh, is this from yesterday?
Last night.
Coming off of the vehicle. We're not really seeing that now, but we are watching as the
Old
car
Sparky.
wends its way through the traffic. Considering it's Sunday night, it's 10
And this does have a conclusion, so there you go. Well,
That's good. I've got up the other side. We'll keep looking, but I doubt.
I'd be very surprised if it comes back.
We were told
Yeah.
initially that Skyfox was observing the vehicle heading towards Long Beach. That would be more of a southern direction.
Thanks, Lizzie. No.
Keep an eye on this police pursuit, but the vehicle itself
Spot on.
has no qualms about going at a pretty high rate of
I wanted to make sure if anybody stepped in the room, they would know we weren't with that one no more. We just jumped to watch this one from last night.
on whether you're going to get off, whether you're going to cross the bridge.
And it was really late our time, Eastern time. I think it was like 2 o'clock or something, maybe.
Goodness, well, sleeping. Thank you, Shy. I appreciate you. 1 to make 10. No.
Thank you. Shout to KB9.
A route that would keep them in pursuit as opposed to finding themselves.
FYI, while we have a minute, and Mikey doesn't mean it the way that he said it. I just, Creed's gambling. Keep in mind, you guys, just, it's not that I'm just fucking over just gambling.
He's got liabilities.
I have a contract that I signed. I have a contract that states you need X amount of during this time, and it says that. It's a thing. It's not just Creed just off gambling and not hanging out with you guys during a live chase. I can't, cut 70 to 80 people off that are gambling with me over there and stuff, and just to jump on potentially for a chase that lasts for 5 minutes or for an hour and 47 minutes. But I just want to clear that up. I'm not just off hanging out just gambling. It's
not. He's out. Yeah, he's not out with whores and drugs. He's actually doing a job.
Almost
over. Really? All right.
Well, listen, I've got this pulled up right here. I don't know who they're going after though, but they keep on zooming into things. And there is a car, cops and things, but I don't know if we can even see one. So I don't know if this is even. I mean, look at how far back we are.
I'll look up what was that one he just said?
I am calmed down. I'm not being a dick about it. I'm just saying a lot of people don't understand, and they see you guys in the chat, and it does, and
they think we're being serious.
He's out fucking gambling. Well, he's not. He's got a contract that he signed, and he pays bills with it. So
it's a dirty degenerate.
And that's lost.
Oh, that's so far away.
I don't know. Do you think that it's for the? Oh, that's the. Is that it? No, that's the minivan. Good luck finding the minivan. If that's the case, we're on a weird channel, by the way.
Is this the? Okay, so this one.
See if anybody's even talking. Oh.
AF. MB.
I mean, they're looking for something. They're looking for somebody and something, for sure. Oh, look at that! Oh no, that's some dude in a broke down. Oh, we're at the border. No, what is that?
Okay, that's the same feed you got. This is the one they got. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, this is live.
All right. Do you have audio on yours by any chance? There's no audio.
Let me see.
What was that, going into a port or something? Hi.
They're not. Are they in line to get across the border? For real?
Does anybody know where we're at? I mean, there's a big American flag right there.
Oh, this is, yeah, look at this. Oh, we have made it. I don't think mine has any more audio than yours.
Would there not be
Nah, it's not.
Would there not be any cops behind the minivan though? If we lost the minivan, or this is so strange.
Maybe they know it's coming right here. Is that the motorcycle from earlier?
No, could you imagine if it was though? Jesus Christ. Well, so much for you guys talk about the restricted airspace. They figured something out. Interesting.
How far can the cops go?
I mean, I would imagine you're still on American ground until you get to that point right there. I would say.
They're just letting people in. What are we doing? Stop. I'm letting people in.
I mean, I'm sure that there's more than just barrels right there, but I mean, there's barrels. I'm sure that there's more than just that, but this looks like a nightmare.
It's so hard to find them. If we were even right here.
The cops wouldn't just back off because they got that close, right? I wouldn't think.
No.
Now, of course, the cops can't cross the border. We don't mean that. I mean, as far as how close they can get, it's just weird that we seem to be looking for the minivan right now in line at the border. That's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously, they must be able to get into this. This is weird that we're like just looking seemingly for the minivan.
I was thinking maybe they got to the border before them. You know what I'm saying? And we're waiting for them to get there, but maybe they already there. Who knows? Who knew so many motorcycles wanted to go to Mexico?
No kidding, man. This is crazy. Mine's doing the exact same thing as yours.
Yeah. It's the same feed.
Yeah. I put up the I'm going to go check the traffic and weather together real quick.
Oh, thank you. All right. And I haven't forgot to add you guys. If anybody spots the car, please shout it out. Say, Mikey, there it is. There it is, Mike. Is that her? No. Maybe. I don't know. Could they call ahead and say, hey, stop this one from crossing? Oh. I hate this, that we are not seeing Where's any police presence whatsoever? So strange. If you're just joining us, this is the chase again. We're at the border searching cars. Thank you again to KJW. This is my eyesight's bad, so I'm gonna make chat a little bit bigger. Make it bigger so I can see you guys and read. There we go. Boom. Yeah. I'm like, I mean, we see nothing. You're listening to the scanner. They have eyes on the car. Oh, nice. I need to see something happen. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a conclusion to this. We've been on it for over almost 2 hours right now. It was silver with a roof rack. Okay. I thought it was silver because they kept looking at damn what is this guy doing? Are we pulling out again? What are we doing? Oh my god. Unbelievable. Van has 2 black lines. All right. We kept looking at white vans, by the way. And that dropped. I think Creed's is 2. There we go. And it dropped 2. All right. Let's get back over here. Perfect timing.
Yeah, see, they just cut that feed. Fox is still flying, but I don't know where they're heading to.
I think they're probably just flying back.
That was weird that they were looking right there at the border. I don't understand why we.
And somebody said that on the scanner, they said they had eyes on it. Looking, I can find anything. But I think that was our last ditch effort. Was that one right there?
Yeah.
I hate to see that because again, we were right there at the border.
Well, it gave us hopes there for a minute. It gave us hopes there for a minute that we were going to see some more action, but I don't see anything else.
I don't either.
I wonder whose feed that was. That was ABC 10 Houston, by the way.
I got mine from San Diego ABC 10.
Yeah, so they just must have been.
Going to land at the airport that just kicked us out. I'm not sure.
Ooh, airport kicked them out.
All right, so they're just trying to land and find fuel, probably, I would imagine.
Said something about the airport just kicked them out.
Well, I mean, if they're busy and or if they don't have much, airports are not, we'll say, at full capacity at the moment.
Anything happening there where we can just stop off and see what's going on?
Yeah, Ed, thank you. My dad was bitching and complaining that they tried to get an oil change at our Walmart, and now because of staff shortages, you got to make an appointment at Walmart to get your oil changed. You've always been able to
Oh.
drive up; they take care of it instantly.
I like that KTLA, their little thumbnail is that a chase that it wasn't even this chase. It's a car and another car T-boning each other. Or T-bowing.
They call it Tim Tebowing. Nurse Trina, thank you for the 10. I appreciate you. Guys, I mean, we can hang out for a couple more minutes just to see, but I mean, there is nothing right now out there. So I don't see a damn thing. And then it looks like Fox is working on finding some fuel, I guess.
Getting some
So,
gas.
there's that.
Oh, man.
I'm going to
Damn, I
check
hate
one
that.
more little thing here. Just to see, just in case. Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll get some news.
At least to
About
know,
what-
yeah, what the hell happened.
Ridiculous. I mean, it's not the first time we've watched a chase all the way through and then, come up double zeros.
That's all right, Mama Llama. I was late too.
Hey,
Happens
to-
to the best of us.
it's better to come without than not come at all,
Allegedly.
they say.
Well, yeah, I think that's
Looking that not looking good.
I think that's gonna be it, you guys. Thank you for the reminder. In case you didn't know. Just FYI.
ABC 7 is back on, Creed. Check it out. Ain't that something? Mine has Democrats who voted to end the shutdown.
Yeah, all of the ones that I have are all just news.
I'll check 7 on YouTube.
All I see. That's what I just looked at their YouTube.
Did you?
News, yeah.
I checked their website, and their website is that's just news.
Just some news, dude. Just some news. Well, we might as well check in with the Florida day drinkers and see what's happening here. Looks not super hot in Florida, I guess.
So a great story coming out of yesterday involving the elbow ring.
Really?
So
Wow.
after the Buffalo Bills got the living shit beat out of them by the Dolphins,
Yeah.
the coach from the Dolphins allegedly drove by the elbow room and heckled all of the Bills fans outside.
Wow. If that's a thing, that's very interesting. I did see a short today or something where security was telling a bunch of Bills fans to sit down in the stands, which is kind of funny. Lagos, Nigeria, thank you for 5.
Lackluster as always.
Are you on a different channel? Is that why I didn't bring up your actual name? Bruno, thank you. I hate Sour Patch Kids all around, so any of the flavors are just as shitty as the next. That's funny if that were the case.
Yeah.
But this day and age, would we not have some video of him doing that?
There's a picture of him
Oh, really? Like,
Yeah. So I'm hoping something's gonna get put together and I can grab it.
Oh shit, that's amazing. KTLA is still doing some political shit, and I really think
Going back. Because if she isn't already at the border and crossed it already,
yeah.
got to. Hey there, boys. How y'all doing? I don't like it when people come up behind me and touch my back.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk people, though, love to touch each other.
Very touchy feeling.
Amen.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Well, unfortunately, this show was preempted. We got preempted by a live chase. No real reason to try and do a quickie.
No.
What we'll do is we'll be back at 5:30 for members only.
No, I mean, yeah, we'll see you then.
We'll knock that out. If you're a member, you're really gonna get your money's worth today, because you'll see the videos we were gonna watch during
That's a great
we got
idea.
a chase.
We have a better chance of watching this volcano erupt than we do seeing the end of the chase, I guess.
At first, I was like, "Man, that road is in bad condition."
It is in very bad condition, and usually you can't drive over it. The wheels just melt. Kind of crazy.
But
Yep.
yeah. So, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow for a full blown show. Unless something happens right there at the very beginning.
It's still so weird how we had the other feed of them just looking around the border. Like,
yeah. Why even put that chopper up? Because
Yeah.
I figured that must be San Diego's chopper.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
even
I
put
would
it
think.
up if you're not going to stay there and find something out?
And/or why are we not flying a little off to go see where the cops are? Surely there's a lot of.
That's the telltale sign of where they are. The cops.
Yeah, it's weird. It is a weird one. That is a weird one. The Just Me Express for over an hour and a half. Carla, thank you. Bobzilla, Jim and Orange, GTA with some gifts. Eduardo, Spike Donuts in Orange. Donna, thank you. Space Panda, thank you. Grandpa, Dewey, do I? Nancy, Louisiana Dub, Sweet Tea, Toby, Bruce, Fee from Lindsay G. Bruce. Carol was here. Dub, again. Jenny, a big gifter. Lindsay G Money with the gifts. Random New York Lawyer, KB9. Shy, KJW, Hedwig, Nurse Trina, Mama Llama, Kirnoff, Lindsay G Money, and Bruno. Thank you guys so much. Sorry we couldn't get the end of it, but
I think KCC was on earlier. 6. Yeah, she was, because I went by there and said hello. Yeah, that was before. Yeah. Unless she does a double header.
A 2 for Monday?
2 for Monday.
Or are you talking about?
Whoa. This is a family show.
Oh, that's right.
We're going for a G rating. G stands for good. All right, guys. We're going to be zipping out of here, but don't worry. We'll be on time for members only. Don't worry about that. Till we meet again. Are you going to find anything? Creed's giving it one last go.
Yeah, I did nothing.
Hey, I saw us.
Just wanted to make sure I was that last ditch effort.
Hit the like. Hit the like. If you're new, hit the like. If you're just coming by for a second, hit the like. We need those likes because it turns into the algorithm and says, hey, show this to everybody. Right? We love you. Stay safe, stay hard, stay tuned. We'll see you back tomorrow, or we'll see you at members only. Your choice. I'm Mikey. He's Creed. Got a red bird and a red cat. We're going to say bye.
Just do what I tell you.
I said
Wow.
bye.
The thumbnail didn't even make it up here, Creed.
Wow. Ain't that something?